All right. Gonna get this bad boy started super quick. So let's just get this going. Hello, hello, welcome in. It's time to party. So without further ado, we're gonna be short a couple people for a couple minutes, but that's okay. So we're gonna get this started. So sit back and enjoy. Bonk Village Part 2. Part 2.
Present. I thought I might not be present, but I wasn't needed, so I'm present.
So who wants some recap for stuff and things?
Okay, I'll do recap since. So I'll do recap. Okie dokie. We continued our journey to Bonk Village. Arrived at Bonk Village. Explored
Don't,
some of Bonk Village.
don't forget the part where you carried Zed over your shoulder
Yep,
and he
we did that.
faked you out.
Yep, we did that. We did that part last time.
Oh, we did. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see. We battled those freaky monsters and we continued on. We were exhausted. So we've been making lots of checks last time that were a disadvantage. The tavern we went. Oh my god, I'm drawing a huge blank. I was supposed to look up a quote that Inanna
Well, Zed
said that
found
was
water at some
meme
point.
worthy, but they didn't. We were told in Bonk Village, which was filled with lots of awesome people partying and drinking, that the mayor's house was the place to party. Oh yeah, let's see. A naked goblin approached Inanna
No, yeah.
And was kind of hitting on her, and Inanna was incredibly flustered and, did, you know, didn't
They danced.
respond in kind, really. However, Cha stripped off his clothes as soon as he saw as everybody else was just running around naked and has been doing cartwheels and somersaults naked throughout the town himself. Um, People were doing the cha-cha slide. That was a song that stood last time. Let's see. And
And then Zed fell into the water he was showing off and he fell into the water.
Dead fell in. Say that again. He fell in water.
Zed fell into the water. He was showing off and he fell into water. And then these medical guys rolled by and they had like offered to help Zed and they had like this beeping thing on their wrist, which was like totally out of world kind of. It was funny. Anyway.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm out of details for some reason. I'm drawing a huge blank.
And then we got a couple of rooms at the tavern and they had really excellent food. Everybody was really happy about the food. I remember that.
Oh yeah, the food at the tavern.
Yeah.
Was we got our long rest? Were there any visions or anything at night?
There were
Or we had
dreams.
a
I only wrote down the dream uh, that Sari had about being in her youth in the Feywild and remembering her loss and thinking about the revelation about the Sealy Court and that her parents never said who they
I
actually
don't think
worked
everybody
for,
had a
yada yada
vision,
yada.
so
And then
that's
Inanna had a
good.
dream about
I think it was all the ladies in the ladies' room had a dream, didn't they?
yes, Sari, Inanna, and Opal all had dreams.
We awoke. We no longer were exhausted. It's like the middle of the afternoon because we slept when we got in town, something like that.
Yeah, it was like 8 o'clock. We woke up at like 8 o'clock. We had a wake up call, and they came on the door,
That's
pounded on the
right.
door, and woke us up like ah.
Okay. Quote here that Zed said that Kozik said, "I'm dominating you." But it just doesn't work. Kozik's not the one saying it. It's just me saying it, and that's not good enough. So, the mayor's house, I believe we're headed to after our delicious, delightful meal of what was our meal consisting of?
Like a stew of some kind and some good bread. It was simple, but just really delicious.
And Maria was the name of the patron here, I believe. Or not the patron. Oh, did she leave? Opal, are you there? Going on over in we're streaming.
All
I'm
right.
not going to say.
Oh, sorry. Damn.
What is going on around here? Where is everybody?
Yeah, Kozik's not here either.
There's Inanna.
Hey, how are you?
There she
Hey,
is.
good.
What's
happening?
After. Quesadillas are very messy cleanup after. That's okay.
Mm.
Guys, tonight.
Well, we had a long rest. We woke up. We were woken at 8 p.m. We had a delicious meal, but I can't remember how it ended. Where we left off.
Did we really spend 3 hours just bantering and goofing off, and the only few things to say are that we slept, woke up, and walked around town, and Inanna got hit on by a goblin? Is that it? For like 4
Dude, we
hours?
partied,
Three and a
we
half, 4
danced, we had
hours?
so much fun. We had fun, we danced, and
Jeez, I'm
we had a
hungover.
good
I don't
time.
remember a thing. I mean,
Indeed, we're
hungover in
rebels.
game.
Indeed, we're in fact reveling quite a bit.
Yes.
There you have it. That's the recap.
There we go. But where did we leave off? Where was I can't remember where we actually left off after we had our meal and headed out.
Oh, there was some cliffhanger going on, wasn't there?
Yes,
There's
there
some
was.
cliffhanger. The cliffhanger.
We had finished off. I believe we had maybe just gotten to the mayor or unofficial mayor of Bonk Village's house. Oh no, something was happening in Zedran.
Yeah. Gosh, can't believe I'm drawing a blank. I'm usually pretty clear about this stuff.
Can you enlighten us, Zed?
Dead.
I'm trying to remember as well.
We're all hungover from our party in Bonk already.
Day. Hey, honey, thank you.
I remember going and watching Zed play in Atlas again after we were done. That was fun.
No, I don't
Nope.
see that.
Having that, but I am noticing Sari and Inanna's voices are really low, so I had to turn up their mics more.
I
Only,
haven't put
Oh,
on
interesting.
which
my
is not
headset.
normally a situation.
I can put
Huh.
on my headset. That'll help.
If it's your fault, I usually have your volumes, everybody's volumes at a certain level that works for me and my music
Right.
and everything, and I had to
Yeah.
turn
I've had to change it
you
every
both
time.
up.
I've had to change people every time. But
Oh,
I'm
some
on my headset, so I'm not sure why I'd be low.
Peter
gotcha.
trying to do updates. Maybe everybody's is.
Does anybody
Like our last roles of last session are actually quite literally our performance roles of the revel. The riot, the rebel. So
Oh.
the very last roll from our game is cubed rolling the 1d20 to determine who she's gonna go dance with. That's it.
Oh, that's right, the goblin, who she was gonna dance with, and it went to
No,
Inanna.
she did dance with the goblin though.
Yes, and so we're trying to
Yes.
determine what happened after that, but I'm more saying that's the end of the rolls, so we just have to
Oh,
try
right,
and
that's the last
work
roll.
backwards.
Yes.
That's not helping. So we had that.
Let's see.
I do believe that it was actually something happening to Zedran.
Yes,
Um,
I think so too. I just can't remember what it was. Wow, they did a
So-
lot on this other game. I can't even find where we last left off.
Chabs, stop whining. So Goblin had left us. I had rejoined up with the party. The party was all grouping up. I believe that we had gotten close to the mayor's house. Like that was where the thing was going towards. And then either it's something to do with the mayor or it was something to do with Zedran. I don't quite remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We are all hungover already from our journey to Bonk.
What were our perception checks about? That was our last thing, was performance checks and then perception checks.
The group I think the perception check was something I was asked to do.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was
About
all about
something
performance
else.
skill check. Was that about dancing? Was the
Yes.
performance skill check about dance? Okay.
The acrobatics check was to get away from something, I think, and then the perception was something else. Fuck if I remember what though. L.
I just got an email that the
A
new
dragon
D&D
attacked and we all
player's manual
died.
just
I
got
read that.
mailed out to me. For
Oh,
interrupt.
no worries. Realizing I forgot to take my nerve meds, I will be right back.
Okay.
All right. See if Discord is working right now. You know, tech issues that crop up
There.
in weird points.
Anybody hear me? Hello.
All right.
Hello, hello, hello.
Meow.
Yeah. Can't hear you now or anybody else now.
I don't think anybody
Is it
said
again?
anything.
Oh, maybe that's why
Yeah.
my thing disconnected.
No, we haven't been saying anything. We were just waiting for Cubed and yeah, nobody's been talking.
Party!
Gotta go there and there. So yeah, we pretty much just pick up where we left off, which was Alan jumping into somebody's mug of ale.
Oh, that's right. Alan.
That's where we left off. Okay.
Truly amazing.
And let me get the scene
Oh
switched.
shit, I guess the question is, what do we want to do next?
For
Or what's
you.
next up on the docket?
The mayor's house.
I
There
mean,
you
aren't
go.
we still in the middle of a giant party? I feel like it's going to
What
be
happened to Alan in the mug?
But they said that that's
Oh,
where the
he's
party's really at.
he's floating in the
Right.
mug.
Right.
He's
Yep,
just
I've been
floating,
trying
doing the
to treat
backstroke,
Alan how to drink.
getting drunk.
Trying to learn from the lessons of teaching Rain how to drink.
Right. I remember that. I believe
But
Chad.
failed.
Yeah. I think Chad taught him the opposite lesson
Why
that
is
he was
this
trying to
Discord
teach him.
channel being so... It's
And trying to warn him
fluctuating.
in moderation. He's like, oh my god, you're right. Binge drinking sounds so great.
You know, I did my best.
You did.
Nobody ever
That's-
said nobody ever said Shaw was perfect.
Nope.
Nobody
That's
ever
all
said that.
a parent can do right for their kid.
No?
Try to show them the right way.
You know, I am gonna
Learn from my mistakes, young one.
try something here.
Oh.
I'm gonna move everybody to this Discord channel. Up, up, up.
Okay.
Forcibly reset everyone. Yay!
Yeah.
Nah, just
Problem.
What happens when we're
Seeing-
forcibly reset?
seeing something in Discord.
If we all sound
Do we
the same
sound
level?
weird, Cubed?
We all sound on the same level.
Well, sorry sounds like
Very strange now.
Really?
you're talking in a tin
Yes,
can.
It does sound
Yeah, wait,
garbled
sorry,
and
I think your
Wait,
microphone...
how about now?
echoey now.
How about
Oh,
now?
there we go, that's better.
That's better.
Okay, you know what's happening? My headphone, I'm getting you guys in my ears, but it's only my microphone is set somehow on my laptop. That's the problem.
Yeah, if you go to voice and video in Discord, you can change that.
Happened before, right? Need to
Mhm.
change
Yep,
your
that she
default, I think.
I'm gonna try that again. Yep, there's voice.
Okay, now we're done with that.
Yeah, it's not giving me the option of my headphones for some reason for the input device.
Oh no.
It's not acknowledging that it's there.
Well, right now you sound good with your current microphone.
So I'll just be right up on
True.
the computer then.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
To
you
the
guys are
mayor's house.
amidst the revelry, the nudity, the ale, the alcoholisms.
The the alcoholism. It's great.
Well,
Hmm.
Starry's extremely happy to have the flask being passed around for sure.
So you're heading to Mr. Dorian's. Da-da-da.
That's the Mayor Dorian.
Oh, WordPad got weird.
Yes, let's do it.
Mayor DeLorean, let's go.
DeLorean.
So
If you're gonna make a time machine, you gotta do it with something that has a little style.
That's right.
you continue through the streets, singing, dancing, celebration. Every so often, like air, like little balloons and bubbles being blown. It's like uncapped Mardi Gras here.
Mm.
You can hear my mother. Hope was looking a bit overwhelmed at all of this. So much activity. So much. What would
We
we
need to ask somebody what they're celebrating.
She's super loud. Let me.
It's actually a very good question that we ought to have maybe asked ahead of time.
It's true. All we've heard is that this is where the party happens.
They're celebrating another day to get drunk. Simple as.
Just they also, I want to say the orc that Kozik talked to essentially said that it was mostly tourists that were doing it. Although I might be
Oh,
misremembering.
right. That sounds familiar.
Because most of the people of Bonk Village don't actually speak
Let me get that scene.
common.
That's right, they speak Goblinoid. We need Zed. Zed was talking to somebody.
They speak Goblinoid and Orcish language that his name is escaping.
Yeah, Kozik with his helmet would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did Kozik
It's
say he
literally just
wasn't
called.
coming tonight?
Late.
Oh,
I
okay,
believe,
that's right.
yeah, Cubed was saying later. Orcish, I'm a dumbass.
Don't call my friend a dumbass.
Ha ha ha. Thanks.
So yeah, like I said, you've been traversing the streets, albeit very slowly, as
Mhm.
almost at every turn, at every step, there's somebody trying to shove a beverage in your hand, or some bread in your arms or something. Like it's a very carefree environment.
Oh, Opal is taking all of the bread she can get. Every
Fine.
piece of bread handed to her is a piece of bread she puts in her bag of holding. Food for later for you guys. Simple.
Aw, shucks.
She
See,
might not need to
It-
eat, you guys do.
It makes
That's
me wonder
love.
if everybody partying is a tourist, then what are all the people in Boomtown doing? And
They're
this could just
fattening
be
us
a
up
cover.
to eat us. Yes, that's it.
Hmm.
The detectives are on the
s-
case.
Personally, I believe there might be
something.
something leeching off the indulgences of the town. Who knows? Hypotheses.
We must get to the bottom of it. Todd's
Alternatively,
standing
it
there
could just
trying
be
to
a
look,
sorry,
trying to
Josh,
look
finish.
like, serious, but he's completely naked.
Wait, is Josh still naked?
Yes, he's
Oh
been
yeah.
partying naked.
Cha, where are your clothes?
Pack.
Hmm?
They're in my pack. Although technically, I could just cast a spell to look naked, but not be naked. You know what? I think
No,
I'll do
no.
that because it's
Stop.
getting a little nipply out here. Chop pulls his clothes back on. Is like, and then whoosh, he casts a spell and is naked again. And it doesn't look like he has a pack or anything else. You can't see anything except he's just totally naked.
So, Cha, give me an acrobatics.
Cha trying to jump
As
into his pants.
well, it's as you start to put clothes on, it's like in the crowd, people like trying to reach for your clothes, and you can see them just like with their own. Like some lady just takes her shirt off and waves it in the air and like throws it into the crowd, and she takes like this guy's next to him shirt and just like rips it off him and waves it in the air like woo, and just throws it into the crowd. And then you're kind of
So
up
they're trying
next,
to
but
grab my
she doesn't
clothes.
manage to grab him.
Todd
Um,
tries with a 24 to make it he's gonna try to cast an illusion that she did grab his clothes and throw them with minor illusion. She may or may not. That is not real. He
Well, I
he
mean,
wants her to feel the revelry. He doesn't want her to feel like she failed.
well, as her hand goes right through the illusion, it's very apparent. Because it doesn't, minor illusion doesn't do anything with, yeah.
people
So
around here
Cha's
getting
fully naked
confused.
again, although only you and maybe the woman know that he's not naked.
That's his Discord. Okay.
Cha,
You know what?
never mind, it's not worth it.
Cha's going to add to this illusion that he has his wings again. You see giant, epic albino wings jutting out of his scapula, which is tinged like where they're very bat-like, very yeah, like bat wings, but and where the veins and the various edges are is like black, kind of the white fades into black. Yeah, now we're talking.
Opal will just give you a thumbs up. Let's just get back. Let's get to the mayor's house
Quote unquote.
before anybody else tries to remove somebody else's clothes. People around here seem really touchy-feely.
You know, these types of things are often called riots, orgies, the whole nine yards. I don't know what else
I
you might
think
have
this
been
has turned in,
expecting.
I don't think this has turned into an orgy yet, Inanna. I'm not sure if you've ever been to one. I think
And
this is an orgy.
she's snickering and she's saying, no, no, like a revelry. I'm saying that people might end up calling them after the fact. Specifically people of higher society. They look down upon these sorts of things like, oh, it's an orgy or a riot.
A
I'm not saying
cacophony
this
of
is.
flesh and pleasure.
Exactly.
Well, if we need to turn this into an orgy, I have all the skills. They're gonna call it that anyway. We
it's
might as
good
well
to
give them
know
what they
that.
want.
No.
I think you should
You
do
have
it
a
only because it would make it would make Kozik really upset.
He's-
Shaw, don't you have a girlfriend back in the Feywilds? Do you really want
She's
to
cool.
initiate? Do you really want to initiate an orgy?
She's totally understands. I'm traveling. We gave each other freedom. Do whatever until we meet up again.
Hmm.
Anyway, we didn't sleep together. Gosh, I had 3 dates with her.
And now you are walking around, and she holds her hands up as she makes air quotes, naked, around a town.
Well, this is tame. I'm from hell.
That is
Look at
not an
people are drinking
excuse.
alcohol. They're not taking datura or anything.
Oh my god. I
I mean,
hate that
come
I get
on.
that one.
There aren't orgiastic like delvings into human flesh being torn apart in pits of wallowing imps and and pit fiends. Like this is look. People are happy and celebrating.
I
And
hope
they're
I'm.
naked. I mean, it's
I-
pretty G-rated if you ask me.
Hell G rating is living mortal R rating, Ja.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Uh, never mind.
I mean, I need to change my rating system. It was only
Perhaps.
developed like 50 years ago, so it's pretty. They're still trying to
Oh my
fine tune.
god!
It's we didn't even have one before that. I mean, can you imagine? Whew.
Out of character, I'm imagining Hell's rating system is G for general admission and then nothing else. Because it's Hell.
Hey Zed, you want to start an orgy?
Oh my god.
Completely ignoring this conversation, by the way.
I like
God.
does he I think you said that in character and out of character.
You
Out
know, I'm
loud.
going to take a note from Zed's book.
What's an
Okay, I
orgy?
did oh.
Everyone eat your coin.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay, I
god,
totally
and the
get
little
it.
one's right there.
None of you are from hell. Look, I'll try to reel it in a little bit, all right? Nudity only, no orgies.
Oh my. Of course.
Those
Shaw
just walked
secretly
away
crosses
first.
his fingers behind his back.
Gosh. And again, bold assumptions to say I've never attended one. You don't know me.
That's true. That's totally true.
Inanna, I believe the term in most other people's language is square. You fit the definition perfectly.
No, I don't.
Inanna? Square? Wow, you have really
In
deceived this one, Inanna. Good job. I'm impressed.
in many regards, not all of them. Murdering, that's
Oh
one
my
thing.
god.
The traveler is going to be so proud of me tonight.
Oh,
What does that mean?
100%.
If you don't understand, you don't need to.
That's right.
You'll get it someday, Opal.
All I will say, my dear, is that the Fury is a goddess of passion, specifically the love that burns.
Gonna find that goblin later.
No. She did give me her address, though. I feel quite bad about that fact.
You don't have
I
to feel
wasn't
bad
gonna
if you
ask,
visit
but
her.
are you gonna? I wasn't gonna ask because I figured, you'd sneak off if you wanted to. But are you gonna go for it? I didn't think you'd answer. It's okay, It's okay.
Mm.
To which point, you've turned the corner and there is a very sizable crowd of people around um, what looks like a raised stand, and there seems to be this orcish figure dressed in very colorful garb with a fancy poofy hat. And he has a lute in one hand, or he has the lute in his hands, a stool in front of him where he has like a leg up on it, and he is just singing just some very interesting tune. A song about love, loss, joy, celebration, and followed by a song of revelry.
Mhm.
And basically the quest that keeps on providing, and it's called life.
A bit happier than the tunes I'm used to. But still lots of fun.
Right, Underdark. Eh, hmm. It's much louder than most of the places I've been to. Much louder.
I wonder what the Underdark rating system is for this place.
All I'll
Hey.
say is that it's not that it's louder that it's not that it's and she struggles with how to actually explain herself. It's not
Oh,
that
I wasn't.
there's
Oh,
not
sorry,
that
go
there's
ahead.
no joy in the Underdark. It just looks different.
There's definitely joy in the Underdark. They have a different level of wild and untamed though than the Hells, but it's just pretty wild and untamed.
But yeah, there's a pretty sizable crowd just sort of crowding around this stage area while this orcish man, like I said, clad in very colorful and floofy garb. Like reds and yellows and like a feather in his hat. Definitely captivating an audience.
Hmm. Cha, you want to stand around
Nice
for a minute? I'm a bit
tunes.
interested.
Chaw's just
I
standing
like
there,
his
kind of
music.
doing a
I like
dance.
his songs.
You think you would want accompaniment? Come on, we're kind of a band now. You're all musical, right?
Me? No.
You don't
I,
play
I thought you knew me.
instruments?
I thought you knew me better, Cha.
You
Have you
don't
ever seen me?
play an instrument?
Have you ever seen me use one?
Come on, everybody needs to play an instrument.
Oh, that's not
It's
true.
the cosmic dance.
And not everyone needs to play an instrument.
Well, I can play one.
Oh, what do you play? Sorry.
Sorry, pulls a little flute out of her pocket and starts playing along with the man on the lute.
Give
Chaw
me
also
a
pulls out
performance
his
check.
black flute and plays with
What'd you
her
say, Q?
and him.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, performance check. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Why isn't this? Oh, there's a little dice.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. That's right.
Brilliant.
That's right. I'm rocking it.
Chaw also plays the flute. He pulls it out and plays along with you.
Damn sorry.
Long black shakuhachi flute.
Oh no.
Perfect.
How delectably average.
Uh,
Here, here.
So we have Tchaikovsky in one corner and your middle schooler learning the flute in the other.
Nah, not even the flute
No,
recorder.
he's good at flute. You've heard him play it. Just a
Perfectly
different style.
average. Okay, he's a high school student who has known the flute, but he's second chair.
Yes, for sure. The style isn't interesting to people partying like this. This is more reflective and meditative.
So as Sari pulls out the flute and plays in perfect sync with this individual, he does a mighty strum of his lute, and then within the same motion, the same fluent, uh, you know, elegant hand gesture, he points to Sari and does like the come hither wave, like come on up.
Which she immediately does.
To which the crowd parts as he points to you, and you start heading towards him.
Cha just in the background trying his best.
Oh, he
And-
doesn't care.
and-
He's happy with the whole thing.
And it's like Cha's about to also start following, but the crowd is like reforming as he's about to move forward.
No.
Poor
Cha's
Cha.
giving the moment. He's giving the moment to Sari. He's not trying to take attention. He's just
Well-
playing his flute naked.
Yep. I mean, that's just
That's
how
it.
it's happening. The waves part for Sorry. And you step up on stage as you're playing the flute along with this lute, the flute and the lute.
Loot and a loot.
And for his final performance, he just kind of, so he's definitely sharing the stage with you, but he's also like kind of lowering the tempo a little bit and kind of reeling it in, so you get to take front stage, as it were. He does it
That's a
very
musician's musician.
very respectfully. It's not jarring where it's like there's two musicians and one just stops playing. It's over the course of the song that's being played, it's his slowly fades into the backdrop as a supporting role, as your flute is eventually you realize that your flute playing has taken the front stage and he has become the addition.
Accompaniment.
That's a musician's musician. That is a good musician. And I just go ahead and play my heart out. And I forget where I am, what's going on around me. I just melt into the music and just play my heart out. After a while, I realize I've been playing for a while, and I nod to him to come back in and join me.
Oh, he does. Like he's never left the stage. It's just he's plays in a way that
No, but to
plays in
join me
harmony.
musically, yeah.
Yeah. So then his role kicks up a little bit more, and you're back at playing at a very similar level. And
then
what's
I back off into a
Zed
support
doing?
role,
What's
so
everybody
he can
else
do what he
doing?
wants with the song.
Oh, yep. So Zed, Opal, Niavara, what are y'all doing? Chaw's playing.
Let's-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm looking at my inventory. Go ahead.
Opal would just be standing there enjoying the music with the crowd. Being surprised at Sara's absolutely killer performance.
That's trying to join in by ringing this tiny little bell that he has for no reason. See, I didn't know that I had that. So
Yeah,
we're gonna make use
doesn't
of it.
everybody get an instrument? Their character.
I think some people do, but not
I think
every
it just
class
depends on
gets
your.
it.
Yeah, I think it depends on
Oh.
your
starter class /
backpack.
your starting kit.
I
Yeah.
don't think a crowbar counts as an instrument.
My barbarian had a drum. He could play the drum. But that's I don't know all the starting.
So Zed's just kind of comically ringing a bell. And it's not even like ringing it, so to speak. He's just kind of like every few measures just on the beat, he'll just ring it once. Just like just this random ding out of nowhere.
I can't remember the name of a song, but making me think of it's like uh I gotta try and find this song now because that's all I can think of.
Cowbell song.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
If I rolled a nat 20, that would have been what Zed was doing.
Oh, it's Kozak.
Hi, Kosek.
Oh, hi, there must be a lull in the action.
You're right on
Oh
time.
no, it's a high. You joined right at the peak moment.
I was trying to get my computer to unfreeze. It was really
I found
bad.
it. Found it.
What'd
Found
you
it.
find?
What you found? The song you were thinking of?
Oh my god. Have you heard the version of this song? Yeah, that's like slow with like a acoustic guitar vibe. It's
Oh.
in like half speed. I lost my mind when I heard it the first time on the radio.
I bet.
That the dinging is what I imagine Zed's doing right now when they play like a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
Oh, nice.
so
I like
Zed
that. Nice
joins in.
high-pitched bell.
Yep. It was Usher, apparently.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking it was like Lil Wayne or Lil Jon or one of them. It was Usher. Go figure. So yeah, Zed also joins in the celebration. Definitely playing in tune. And so what was Niavara and Opal doing?
Kozik, we're at the party and we went to the mayor's house and there's a guy playing lute out in front and Sari grabbed her flute and joined in. And these guys are playing the bell and the drum and that's where we're at.
Okay, I think I'm with it then. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Opal doesn't have any instruments to join in with, and hammers and crowbars don't count. She's just going to stand around and enjoy the music with the crowd.
Sure, bang some weapons together, man. Anything is an instrument.
No.
I'm gonna stand next to Opal because I don't have anything to play either.
Opal
No
thinks of
instruments in
one
your inventory,
possibility.
huh?
No. Not a weapon in sight.
Yeah, well,
Just bang
Opal.
things against yourself. That should make a cool sound,
No.
right?
No.
Yeah, hit yourself with a crowbar.
Hit yourself with
Yeah.
a crowbar.
Ding,
Break
ding,
yourself
ding,
apart.
ding.
Well, Opal, I guess all this cacophony makes you kind of forget a little bit about the smell of piss and vomit, doesn't it?
Those are smells that are
Oh,
happening.
you're so lucky Sari wasn't there to
Well,
hear
I
you
guess
say cacophony.
you come from the
In this part of
volcano,
town, I
don't
think
you?
so. Oh.
And cacophony is not the word I'd use for it.
It's
I've
a
heard that
din.
before.
It's a veritable din.
Then?
Oh, it's some gorgeous music. What are you talking about?
This is not Kozik's scene, you
All
guys.
right.
The lute and the flute, huh?
He is
I
a
kind of bob
noble.
my head a little bit. Try to find a
He's
rhythm.
not a noble. He's not a noble from a hell.
Hmm.
It's a lute and a flute, dude. It's not that hard.
A lute, a flute, and a bell.
That's right.
A lute, a flute, and a bell.
Has anyone
Is
heard
it-
of Stomp?
Stomp.
The musical?
Stomp, stomp.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
live show.
Like where they
Yes,
play
I've
on
seen it.
and on all the
Awesome.
different kinds of
Yeah,
instruments.
you're like anything can be an instrument, and I just popped in my head. I'm just picturing
Yeah.
Opal's just like
Garbage
walking
can
through the
lids and
streets with
stuff. Yeah.
just get like
Oh,
a broom,
cool.
the broom scene if you remember that. Anyway,
Yes. Yes.
Image.
And garbage can lids and all kinds
Yep.
of stuff.
Oh, heard of that. So
I just
you know,
picture that's what the whole town's doing.
eventually, apparently, so yeah, the song comes to a relative conclusion, and as he plays "Sorry" off stage, he also slows the tempo down and slows the beat down, and the crowd is just completely and utterly captivated. But he lets Sorry step off the stage first, and then he follows. And as he does so, he puts the lute away and just kind of hums a little tune to himself. And then it becomes a lot more audible. I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
Well done.
That's awesome.
And of course, eventually the crowd bursts into cheer, and then back to celebration. And nobody's popping and locking.
I reach into my my pocket and I'm like, oh, I feel something a little unfamiliar here, and I pull out the card that I received from a certain musician in the Feywild, and I wonder what was the name that I read on that card.
That one was. I have to go through my notes on that.
It's a normal name. I just can't remember.
I know who you're talking about. I was just trying to remember.
She
'Cause
of
she was
the
with,
magic voice.
Yeah, she was with Elrune.
It was like Sarah
Oh,
or something.
right.
I don't
Sarah.
What is her
Yeah.
name?
Does anybody remember? I remember we met her with the drunkard, the
That was
the
episode.
drunkard who was kind of her promoter, who was really stank.
Who was Stank, right? She could like play any sound from her
It was like
voice.
Sylvia or something, right?
It was Sarah.
Well, in any event, I kind of see this card and I look at it and I'm remembering back to a little reverie of more magical times. Then I look around here and just see all of the sins of the flesh occurring before me. It's disgusting, and I'm like, I kind of wish she was here. She would really class this place up, but I guess I wouldn't want her to actually have to step foot in this town.
So that was when they were in
Well.
Zareth. So it'd be in this folder.
This isn't like I thought it would be. I'm kind of just musing out loud now. When I heard this was going to be a giant party, I kind of didn't imagine this.
You thought it would be high class and proper?
I don't know. More bonhomie and people drinking and having a good time. These people are vomiting in the street.
Hmm. They're having fun regardless.
They in
Zareth?
their own way. Quite a culture shock.
Er,
I can't imagine that a
Oh.
fancy party in a fancy noble's house does not have fancy nobles off in the corners vomiting in their special little goblets, containers, vessels made just for vomiting into.
Well, for decorum's sake, we keep them in the corners,
Oh my god.
They need
not
to
out in
throw
the
up to fit
street,
more shrimp
out
eyelids
on the
in
high
there.
street.
This is
Ah,
more than I
people
could have
in the
dreamed for
finery.
Kozik's reaction.
Coriana? No.
But I can't help it. I'm kind of nodding along to whatever rhythms and music I hear. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to be in the crowd.
Because, Kozak, if you keep talking that loudly about the quality of the party, I'm fairly certain you're going to be taken into a back alley somewhere.
Oh, back alleys.
House
It's all too
Flynn.
much.
I can
I
agree
can't
with
believe
that.
that Kozik's been on the road for so long and he can't handle vomit after everything he's seen.
Vomit,
You
piss,
know,
and
I'm
shit
feeling,
out
I'm
the
Back
feeling the
alley?
same way. I'm feeling the same way, Kozik. Haven't you been humbled by the incredible situations we've been through?
Except for the urine that you'd like to drink. Beyond that, I've been too busy adventuring to get into disgusting adventures.
I didn't mean to drink the urine.
You
You're
seem
right.
to
The
relish
freshest
quite a bit.
water I've ever had in my
You're
life.
right.
It was
Mm.
the first water I've ever had in my life. Okay,
It was just before
forgive
Zarg
me
met
for
her.
drinking some that had some goblin piss in it.
Wow. Now I maybe I overstepped my bounds. I'm sorry, Cha. I accept your impression.
I completely understand why you're completely put off by this environment, Kozik. It makes perfect sense from everything you've shared with us about your life.
Neovara, I apologize for calling you a square. We have him right here. I'm sorry.
I will also say, Zed's saying this very quietly, just to everyone. But not a day before we got Grenstill, we were in that cave and you were trying to eat bodies, Kozik.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you, Zedrin.
That was-
Vomit's a little too much and these
That wasn't his choice.
Yeah,
un-
I
I
think
mean,
we all
Opal
would have
doesn't even eat food, and Opal wanted to eat bodies.
To be fair, though, if Opal had
Yeah.
eaten one of
So
those
Roma
bodies, it
wasn't
would not
her.
have technically counted as cannibalism. Because Opal is not, how do we say it as the class might say? She doesn't have,
Organic.
biological, yeah, she has no organic materials. It's not
You're
cannibalism.
changing the
Kozik is organic.
subject. You were insulting
all-
Kozik about wanting to eat bodies. It wasn't his choice.
All I'm
I was
saying,
not.
I wasn't insulting him. We were just as far as a pecking order of gross things. I believe that's above vomit.
yeah.
This I can agree with.
Fair.
Well, I was taken by an unnatural urge to eat upon the gore, and
We didn't do it.
no, I
So-
didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we're fine. But it did get iffy.
Hold on just a moment here when I kind of turn my head away as an orc stands basically right next to me and drops trow to do something unspeakable. And I'm like, all right. And you were saying, Mr. Thatcher?
We should probably keep moving.
Can we at least get a drink, maybe?
Well,
Right.
here have a swig of the
Everywhere.
flask.
People are walking around with jugs. and
As you ask
handing
that
us
question,
drinks.
there's like
Chaw.
3 people that like you get 3 like just flasks shoved into you.
Is it safer to merely wipe off the spout, or should I pour it into something else?
Just
Goodness,
take a
that-
drink,
Come
mate.
on.
All right,
It's
I pull out
liquor.
my handkerchief and I say, I'll probably have to burn this one. And I
Oh.
wipe off the spout of
grief.
whatever vessel is thrust my way, and I take a nice belt of that.
Oh my god.
I'm really glad Kozik was sneering over in the corner while we were talking about orgies. How he would have responded
Oh.
to that conversation.
I was in another reverie when that was. All right, what kind of liquor? What does it taste like, Dungeon Master?
It's so begrudgingly drinking the fantasy liquor.
We're partying. I thought we were trying to party. Urgh.
Here,
I
press.
feel
It
I'm
is.
defensive. I don't know which way is up.
Is that picture on the
Take a
screen
drink.
dark for everyone else, or
It
is
is.
that what it's supposed to look like?
Because
Okay.
it's nighttime.
Okay.
Day for night.
Yeah, but there's lights everywhere.
It would still be pretty dark.
Let's see, maybe I can add a light source here. A light source there.
Oh, nice.
A light there. Add a
Oh,
light there.
nice.
Add a light there.
Beautiful.
Lights are coming on in Bonk Village.
There you go.
Hey, Ron. Thank you, Coop.
So you get a swig of something sweet.
Oh,
Mystery swig.
I'm trying to think, would you have tasted something like this before? It's definitely sweet. It's got see, I don't drink alcohol, so describing alcohol is very difficult for me. It's sweet, but it's got a little bit of a bite to it. You'd probably have to chug a lot of this to really get hit by it. Or, you
Oh.
know, it could be one of those beverages that's sweetened to kind of mask how much alcohol's actually in it. So it's kind of, you know, it could either be it's very low in alcohol content, or it's one of those things where it's like you drink it like it's, you know, a soda, and then you realize, oh shit, there's a lot of
Yeah,
alcohol
it's
in
too
this.
much.
Sounds like a good port to me.
Appears to be some sort of. I dare to take another sip from this thing, and I say thanks to the orc. Oh, seems to be a local varietal of some kind. From some vineyard around here, some sort of orcish vineyard. A little sweeter than I'm used to, but no, that's not terrible.
So Kozik, you're having a good time now.
Yeah. Yes. How come no one else is having anything to drink?
I was just about to say,
Oh,
if we're getting
we are.
like, so let me throw this out because the flask that Zed has is pretty important to him. So he's gonna see we're getting into this big crowd of people. He's gonna probably give Sorry like a one last swig, and then he's gonna tuck his flask away just so he can keep it safe. But every person that's offering us a drink of anything, Zed's gonna try every single thing that we're offered. So just let me know what I need to roll for that.
Why waste your own flask when you could
That's
just,
what I'm
you know.
saying. It's like we're
No.
he's seeing that there's all these people just like handing things out, so he's gonna kind of
That's
tuck his
right.
away and just start trying everyone else's supply.
And Sorry is right there with him.
So are you taking full full glugs or just tasty sips?
We'll do. I guess we're just starting out, you know, so we'll be doing like full swigs, not really caring what it is. We're partying, right?
We're partying.
Oh yeah.
We're
Go
partying.
Zen! Chug it!
We've been planning on being here to party for a long time, sounds like.
So you
Oh,
would
gosh.
spot
Oh man.
an orc walking
Feels
through
like a year
town,
and a half.
or just like walking through, and he has like what looks like a miner's helmet on, but there's these two unusual like outcroppings from the sides. And then you notice this guy pull out two flasks, turns them upside down, hooks them into this thing, and then there's these
The bear
tubes that
helmet,
attach
or
from
flask helmet.
the helmet to his face.
Oh, brilliant.
See, so
I want to
Sorry
know
and
what
Zed are
he's
probably
drinking.
yeah, Sorry and Zed are probably on this like escapade of trying to just get everything that we can that's alcohol, and so Zed's just gonna point. He's not gonna say anything.
Like,
He's just gonna
yeah,
point like across the crowd, and he's gonna like grab
let's
Sorry's
go.
like arm or whatever, and just we're just walking toward this person. I need one of those.
Oh my God, where'd he get it?
Hey, Opal, you should build that for them. You should build a couple of those for them.
Mm,
They would love it. Like saving food for us is really cool, but you should build them a couple of those.
maybe if I'm feeling nice.
Maybe one day. So you walk up to this guy.
Yeah, we're basically just walking up, being like, "Oh, mate, where'd you get that?" And I'll say it in Goblin.
He speaks. Able to communicate. Oh yeah, I got this. I made it myself.
Oh, sorry. Oh, he's brilliant.
You got? Is there any chance that you might be like? Did you make any more?
Nope. Just this one that I need. And he taps his helmet.
That's gonna look around. But I'm assuming he doesn't see anything that even closely resembles something like this.
Nope.
Chow whispers in Opal's ear, I'm telling you, look at that. You gotta build that for them. They'll love you forever.
It would be a fun project.
Yeah, do it.
Fine at the first given opportunity. Though if they start getting drunk and before combat encounters, I will take it away from them.
Okay, that's good parenting. Hey, I'll pay for any materials you need to finish it.
Glad to hear. I'm kind of disappointed I can't partake in the activities tonight. Only a bit.
Hey, partake. What is the thing that brings you the most joy, Opal? The most pleasure?
What that is would be counter to everything that is currently happening.
Oh, that's what's happening. People are feeling pleasure. So your pleasure would be pleasure. Then you would be partaking.
Oh, Cha, that but to be more specific, that would be, and I need to stress this too, being alone in my area back at home. But unfortunately, that's quite a distance away, and I don't exactly want to leave this party.
Oh, got it. So the opposite of what's happening here would be pleasure for you. Got it.
Oh, it's not that I'm saying that I wouldn't like to participate. It's that what would bring me the most joy at the moment with my current body is that.
Current body.
Ja, I can't drink alcohol and feel effect.
Oh, I know, I get it. I just keep thinking if we could turn you organic or something for a while so you could just experience things like we do. We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
I mean, there are quite a few people around here. I'm not going to yell about it, but you could always scream asking or scream into the ether if there's somebody who has high level magic. The polymorph spell exists.
I don't think anybody's gonna hear me scream here, but we'll keep it open. We'll keep it open. Polymorph. Polymorph. Got it.
Have you never heard about that spell before, Ja?
Ah. Chaw's gonna do a history check, or maybe Arcana check.
Yeah, it
He
would be
does know
it'd be
about some
Arcana.
magic.
Only by name.
Yeah. To be fair, I really thought it was a new kind of way to have a relationship, but if it's not that, if it's a spell, then I don't know much. Sorry.
It's a spell that can turn somebody into something else. Essentially, it could be
Oh,
used to turn me into a human or any other list of races temporarily, I believe.
we've got to learn it then. That's great.
Hmm.
We could all have fun with that.
It would be fun to have it on hand, though I don't think it's in my particular school of magic
Yet.
yet.
So are all the people around here, are they orcish folk? What is that basically what's most people are here?
Orcish, goblin, goblinoid. So that includes hobgoblin, maybe a couple of bugbears here and there.
Aren't they normally like ill-tempered and like mean and towards evil?
Depends on where you come from.
So these folk do seem to be fairly civilized, and we've not been harassed too much, have we?
Everyone's been pretty nice.
There's booze everywhere, Zed. Everywhere. Including the ground.
Spilling.
So,
Is there a beer barrel around anywhere?
oh, there's several. You can't
Is
you can't look around without seeing them. Thank you, Automod.
I see if Cha wants to take part in an experiment. Cha, come here. Do you like beer?
Do I like beer?
All
Are
right,
you a
I get out
dwarf?
my. Go ahead.
That's all. Are you a dwarf?
I am. Feel like I could taste some of this local beer here. Here, why don't you get in front of this, and I get out my light hammer, and I attempt to knock the bung out of this barrel of beer, and hopefully Cha will like drink a bunch of it.
Okay, so Cha naked is getting into
Oh,
position.
I forgot that you were not clothed. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna drink the beer then. Okay, cool. All right. Do I need to make a roll?
So you're basically just trying to like put a hole in it.
Well, it's got a cork in it, a big old cork. Maybe it hasn't been tapped yet. And then when I knock that beer is gonna come out of that bung hole right into Cha's mouth.
I'd say you'd be able to just hit it then. It's not going
Whenever you're
anywhere.
ready.
All right, I give it a heroic whack. Ka-chong! It flies
And
out.
immediately ale starts to spill out from it.
Cha is doing his best to gather up every last drop into his gullet.
And I'm holding up my canteen. Well done, Cha.
Give me a
Your
constitution saving
turn.
throw.
Got it. Cha's gonna try to pour it into all over Kozik's mouth if he survives this Constitution saving throw. Constitution.
No, not bad.
Not bad, but you're definitely starting to it basically inhaling that much alcohol that quickly.
Oh yeah.
That strength and variety, because you have no idea what kind of alcohol's in it.
Oh yeah.
You're definitely starting to feel good.
Nice. Sounds like some disadvantage rolls for John.
Not yet.
Your turn, Kozak. And Chaw's gonna pick up. He's gonna try to pick up the barrel if it's not too enormous, and
Oh, it's
pour
gonna
it
be
into
heavy.
Kozak's mouth. Okay.
All right,
He's
I
gonna
I
try.
indulge Chaw. Go ahead.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's the wrong round. Athletics.
Yeah, like because strength based.
It's the same. Nice.
I indulge Chaw's hedonism here for a minute. And I do take a mighty draft of the of this ale or whatever it is.
In the same
Mighty
capacity that
draft.
Cha has, or
Mighty draft.
Sure, just once. Maybe I can match his verve.
all right, give me a
Cha
Constitution
is
saving
more
throw.
happy. Cha's more happy that Kozak is even doing this than about it being about alcohol.
It's getting
That's for
all over
sure.
my face and clothes. What to roll here?
Constitution. Speaking of drinking, hydrate.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, he's holding his liquor so well, I can tell.
Oh,
how about
the mighty Kozak deep shaft getting trashed from one drink.
Let me
Oh, I
check
had
something.
the wine before the beer. I don't know if that's right.
Kozak, you haven't learned that yet at this point in your life?
Oh, I knew there was some sort of infernal chant that talked about this alcohol, but
Probably written by my grandpa.
all right, now I smell like alcohol. I'm
Dwarf.
covered in it. But I do enjoy the taste, I think. I think it tastes pretty good.
And you're getting real drunk real fast.
Oh, inebriated condition. Is there one?
Oh, wait. Hold.
I think technically it's
You get to roll
poison,
that
like
again.
when you.
Oh, nice. Poison. Maybe so.
I think that is technically the drunk condition is poison.
Oh.
Oh, is it because you're a dwarf or what?
Yep.
Oh, because I
Oh my
Dwarven
have
god!
resilience.
resistance to poison. It finally came in handy.
You have alcoholic resistance.
Resistance to poison. That's good.
That's
I,
funny.
I was feeling. I think I was about to lose it for a second, but I actually feel pretty invincible right now.
That's the Kozak I know.
And I try to gesture to whatever goblinoid hordes are around us to join in and drink the beer while it's flowing. Maybe some do.
Oh, if you indicate in any way, shape, or form, verbally or non-verbally, to partake of celebration, there will almost always be at least a couple of people wanting to join. I mean, even at this point, at this time of night, you can even see faint hints of confetti just falling from the sky.
Cha will be everybody's naked bartender
I'm starting to
until the
feel the
cask is
magic.
empty.
And this is all happening in front of, well, basically in a sort of open area.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the street by the mayor's house somewhere.
Yep. To which you were looking for the mayor.
Mhm.
But where he could be,
Is there anybody official? Is there anybody wearing a sash anywhere?
well, there's that very handsomely dressed individual who was singing and playing the instrument on the stage.
Well, what do you think, guys? Should I go try to talk to this guy? Do I see him around anywhere?
Oh yeah, he's partaking
He's-
of all of the above.
That might
Do
be the mayor.
it.
Yeah, go
Alright.
Oh,
talk.
that's a good point.
I saunter up to this guy. I stride manfully up to this guy, and I'm like,
Dwarfully.
"Greetings." I don't introduce myself yet, but I say greetings in a very assertive way.
So it looks like he's just singing at a couple of like orcish ladies, and they're just like swooning over him.
Oh,
And he catches your glance, pivots on his foot, spins, and mid-spin bows with, an arm out to the side.
wow. I have to return a bow like that, don't I? I do.
And who
And
might
I
you
do
be,
say-
my friend? Hmm?
Oh, well, I am Sir Kozik Deepshaft, a dwarf, and it's my pleasure to make your acquaintance. You seem to be an orc of distinction, great manners, and talent. I'm impressed.
Naturally, that is my calling in this world, after all. And then he stands back up with arms and like hands to the sky. Very, very theatrical. Very over the top.
Wow. Who might you be?
Dorian Grimsbane at your service.
Right.
An orc.
Oh, thank you. Indeed.
Nice.
Are you the mayor of this town, or do you know him?
I am indeed the mayor of this delectable town. After all,
Incredible.
the mayor must absolutely be the center of attention. And then he pivots and spins on a foot to the ladies and kind of points at them and does like little finger guns. And like two of them faint and the other one like catches them.
Oh my.
And so you are,
Nice.
sir. Wow. And I kind of I hope somebody's near me that's part of the party, and I say, what did we want to talk to him about again?
Chaw's been bartending a little bit. If somebody else is near Kozik.
Oh, I forgot to grab something
Like how
in the store.
everyone's just been
Well,
getting
Zed-
drunk. And so Cozy's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
Zed-
what are we doing here again? And everyone's
Zed
just
and
like,
Barry are off. We're off trying to like gather
Oh.
the equipment to build our own helmets.
Well, we want
Our own
information about
blast
something,
helmets.
right?
Has Inanna taken a single drink? I'd like to know.
And Anna has approximately had two. Specifically speaking, she had the two after the dance. She
Oh,
had a sip
gotcha.
of Zed's flask before grabbing a drink to sort of carry around with her. See, everyone else is like, "Oh my god, they keep handing us drinks," but if you're holding a drink, they're not going to be handing you another one. That's her tried and true methodology.
Hmm. Okay.
So that's her other drink that she's had.
So if Chaw's the closest to Kozik, he'll kind of walk up nude with a drink and be like, "Hey, you are the mayor?"
Of
He's the
course, I
mayor.
am the mayor. As you can
That's
tell,
wonderful. We wanted to meet you. We heard that you know how to party, and it is true.
among other things.
Ooh, what other
and he
things?
and he like
Chaw's
waggles his
getting very drunk.
eyebrows and turns to the ladies and finger guns at them, and the other two faint.
The other two things.
Chad thinks of looking over his shoulder and then thinks twice and turns back to the mayor, looking over his shoulder at the rest of the party. He's like, "Ah, no, they don't." Anyway, we were just passing through your village. We've heard about it from like way back that this is the place to have a party. We'd love to hear all about it. Like, what how did you become mayor? What is the deal with this place? Why are you guys so awesome at partying?
What the heck was that? Well, I could tell you here and now, but then that would take away the revelry.
True.
Oh my
True.
god, that's so true. What an
So
incredible
true. It's so true.
answer. I don't know
I like
why
this guy.
I can't even imagine a
Yeah,
different
so
answer
drunk.
now.
Do you have like office hours?
Of course, whenever I am awake, and here I am in my office.
Oh, but come on. You just
I love this guy. Chad goes
he's
and like
pretty good.
hugs the mayor naked.
He's
A
naked.
man of illusion. I can definitely partake of that at some point.
Oh my god, he sees through my illusion that I'm not actually naked. Kozak, this
What?
guy is amazing.
As you go up to hug him, and like his part of you just kind of phases through.
I mean, clearly, if anyone touches his wings, they're just gonna like go right through. Oh yeah, Kozak, I don't think you were here for that. Chop cast an illusion where the
Oh.
wings that he had in that other realm that he saw in that mirror a while ago, like he actually has them here.
Okay, well, I saw that, but I thought you were actually, you know, in the raw.
He was
But
naked and then he was cold, so he put clothes on, but then cast an illusion to be naked.
very practical.
That is a sentence you can only
Very
say
practical.
in Dungeons and Dragons, my friends.
Illusory
But yeah,
nudity.
yeah, we're on our way to Chronosis. Do you
That's
know of it?
right.
Ah, Chronosis! That is quite the location. They don't party as hard as we do here, but that's because I am clearly not the mayor of their town.
You should be.
I should indeed. However, my people need me here.
Mr. Mayor, have you ever heard of something called a dance club?
Of course I have. I've
You
traveled the
have?
world many a time.
Oh my god, I have an idea for a dance club, and I think your city might be the place where I should set one up.
Well, that's definitely something we can talk about. But not during
Nice!
office hours.
Right. After office hours, when you're partially awake but hungover.
Hungover is not a thing I experience. And he spins again, and like when his back is like
Wow!
to you, by the time he turns back around, he has a flask, and he takes a swig from it and puts it away.
Child's mouth drops open and he looks over at Kozak, just like, cocks a thumb at this guy, like, look at this guy!
Mr. Mayor, will you not share some from your flask? I feel like I'm a bit light on alcohol.
Just as you say that, he snaps his fingers, and like 8 people offer flasks.
I was hoping to have some of yours, but okay. And I look for the most noble looking one, if there is one that's not so churlish. And I take that and I do I do wipe it with my handkerchief before I take a swig.
Do-do-do-do.
Just picture Zed's
I
just
guess-
kind of poking in to the group with all these hands sticking in, and he's just kind of taking swigs of each one of these, just one after another after another.
Mr. Thatcher, careful. I say as I wipe off my mouth. Ugh.
I don't think careful is a word that this town knows.
No, I don't think it does. Oh, it's charming.
Oh boy.
And Zed, you're taking a swig of all 8 of them.
Yeah.
Give me some Constitution saving throw.
Oh God. Niavara at this point is like mentally in her brain. Oh God, how the fuck am I going to get these people somewhere they can lay down after the fact? Or how am I more accurately going to steal all their money so that they don't get robbed in the middle of the night?
Yeah, you rob them first before they get robbed.
Exactly. That way I can give it back to them when they're sober, obviously.
Oh my goodness. Many layers of
I never thought of
justification.
that.
Many layers.
Or not enough layers. So on the 13, you're definitely starting to feel the buzz from varying degrees
was
of
drinking-
ales and alcohols and wines.
Star's drinking every bit of as much alcohol as Zed while she works on forming one of those helmets. She's got all this pile of stuff in front of her and she's just working madly to make one of those helmets.
It's definitely going to take you a good while to build anything.
Nah, she's got a great constitution.
Well, the Constitution just keeps you from getting drunk. Building's a whole
Right,
nother.
so I can build things. Yeah, but she's a blacksmith and she's very skilled.
You are
make
trying
anything.
to.
What's that?
Roll to build alcohol holder thingy. What are those called? Do they have a name? There's
A
some name.
flask?
A
Yeah,
flask
but
helmet?
a flelmet? Flaskment?
Aha.
Well, let's see.
Not bad. It's a halfway decent helmet. It's not leaking anyway.
Well, I was trying to figure out if it has to be at disadvantage because you're not working in the workshop. You're working in the middle of a town where everybody's partying. There's vomit everywhere. There's alcohol on the ground. There's people
Dude,
dancing all around you.
Tubes.
And
It's just tubes and jute, man. It's just tubes and jute tied to the helmet.
how hard would that be if there were people constantly bumping into you from dancing, from being drunk? I'm just saying.
Not a problem. I got steady hands. Zed, I'm
13.
going. It works. Try it. Try this out.
So that's gonna take you. That's gonna take a few minutes to build, at absolute least.
I've been working on it since the moment I saw it.
So a few minutes.
Yeah.
So
All I
in
need
that
is a
time
helmet,
that you're
some
doing that,
tubing, and a piece of jute.
okay. So who you giving it to?
Opal, go help
Zed.
Saudi with that thing.
Nope, it's already
Uh,
made. She made it.
I'm going.
Oh, it's already made.
I'm very quickly going to try and redirect us to why we're here. Mayor, sir, could somebody out of character remind me of the name of the person we're here for?
Dorian Grimsbane.
Well, no, that's the mayor. Who are
We're
we
not
here
here
for?
for anybody.
Yep,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we
Guys,
we're
are.
not here for any. No,
He's
no,
not
we're
We're
here.
for somebody. He's not here. Fuck.
No, that's in Chronosis. We're just here to party.
Yeah, we're just traveling through.
We literally
Which
stopped
we
here because it was
are.
on the way to Chronosis.
And we wanted to party.
Was that person in Chronosis or were they here? I swear
Nope.
they were here.
I will say, Opal,
Which
you've
person?
brought this up every session the past like
I
3 or 4
know.
sessions.
I know.
It's true.
I feel
But
like
yeah,
I'm
we have-
going insane.
We have
We're
someone
not
that
here
we need
for
to meet
anything.
in Chronosis. That's who
Gurgen.
we got the business card from. And there's a
Yep.
library there. That was the captain guy. And then the mayor of Grinstall has someone in Sorrowwinds that he used to be an adventurer party with or whatever. So we have people to look for in Chronosis and Sorrowwinds. But Bonk Village was just a pit stop
Party.
on the way
We're just
because
looking for a party.
we heard about it like literally a year ago, OOC, and we just
Yep.
never stopped here.
Gotcha. I'll stop going insane.
No, you're good. I just wanted you to make sure that we weren't still looking for someone here.
Thanks.
I lean over to Zed and I say, I want to ask the mayor about the cult. I want to ask about the cult.
Oh.
Is the mayor still there?
Yeah, he never left.
Okay. I'm like, hey, you heard about some weird goblin cult in the woods around here?
The only cult that
Or-
I know of around here is the cult of the party.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I want to be a member.
I think you already are, Charles.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything. Mayor.
Have people been going missing lately, Mayor? Do you know that?
People come and go, I could tell you that much. Missing? Nobody's reported anything.
Worth asking. Thank you. Niavara just sort of like fades to the back of the group, and she's like, okay, damn. I was hoping we were going to find something too, Kozik. Doesn't look like we will, though.
Hey, is there a interesting magic shop in this town?
Let's see, Bonk
Mr. Mayor?
Village. No.
What my friend is trying to tell us is we want to know all of the amenities of your finest village.
There it is, notes for that one.
We like
Well,
it here.
it is merely just a village at the moment. We don't have much to support a large income of magic and the arcane things. Only when people come through do we seem to collect anything as far as trade goes.
Huh. Do you know T.O. Moonblade?
Oh,
Big old Yuan T woman.
That's a
big
Yuan
old
T.
Yuan T.
I think if you had
Are you
never
saying
ignored
she
him-
is thick? I do
I mean,
like
she's very
them
lovely.
thick.
She's very lovely. I don't think she's interested romantically in anyone.
Well, I'm not interested in romance either. But a good one-night stand goes a long way.
Why is everyone laughing?
So what I'm hearing is there's no no
comfortable
ceremony,
laughter.
only clapping.
Uh,
Understood.
said they're laughing. Why aren't you laughing?
Too busy drinking, mate. You're wasting all this precious time.
Valuable.
I've got no time wasted. I'm such a lightweight.
Oh God. Fury help you.
He's not been drinking piss again, has he?
No. Now, depending on
Aw.
what Alan's gotten up to in the beer, I can't help that.
It could be piss, but it's tasty. I don't know.
Roll P. So I take it, though, Mayor,
His
the answer
rolls
is
are
no.
shit this session.
Uh-oh.
What were you saying?
I take it the answer, if you know Tio Moonblade, a hot Yuan T is no.
Is she hot?
She's super hot. She's got a snake body.
I'd give her a
Niavara.
9 out of 10.
I think she's hot.
Pretty hot.
And you said
Creepy.
she is thick.
Is she hot to your Moonblade?
She's thick and hot.
I mean, yes.
Like, I'm asking, do you know her?
I don't
to know her
know her,
now.
but I kind of want to now.
Yep.
I would pace yourself trying to get into her pants, sir.
Well, she's a snake woman. She wouldn't have pants. That would be the easy part.
You know what I'm talking
Definitely
about.
does not have pants.
She was wearing quite the pretty set of robes, actually.
I didn't mean it literally.
Not
But
somebody to be
whatever.
trifled with, that's for sure.
I mean, I've never gotten with a snake woman before, and I am willing to partake of new experiences.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Snossu. Sorry.
He seems like his eyes just kind of seem like they glaze off to the distance for a moment, just like deep in thought.
God.
What have you done, Inanna?
I
It's
mean,
all your fault.
I wasn't the one who actually brought her up, if I recall correctly. I believe it was Sarkozic who mentioned her by name. I was just trying to help clarify.
If he actually tries to seek her out, he's probably going to be doomed.
He won't. Tiamunle doesn't kill people, I don't think.
So you're saying she's
God.
dangerous too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stop
guys
making
live-
the deal sweeter.
You guys live in the same forest.
I mean,
She is the definition of femme fatale, my friend.
Emphasis on the fatale.
I think she's quite pretty, yeah. If I wasn't on a mission, ooh.
Nivara, sorry, Nana, you're a femme fatale.
Am I? Oh, thank you.
Definitely.
Also, yeah, Niavara is in fact a drow right now. So it's okay.
Oh, she's Nivara right now. Okay.
Niavara,
That's
you done
right, that's
asking your
why.
questions?
Oh, I guess just one more. Mayor, have you seen any drow around?
He points at you.
Anyone other than myself?
Not that I can recall, no.
Oh, but you know what a drow is then.
Of course, I've traveled much.
Fair enough. Well, thank you. And then she'll back off for real.
I say, Mr. Mayor, you're a true bon vivant, and I salute you. Dwarven people salute you. And I make a deep bow.
And you, Sir Noble, are the savant of welcoming.
Wonderful. Wonderful, sir. We'll catch up later. Thanks for talking. Love your
Of
music.
course.
Dude, you guys, when the sun is like coming up and we're all feeling totally like hungover, I think that's the time to ask him serious questions. So maybe we
Hey,
can get a wake up
Why do
call
you
at that time.
keep suggesting that everyone is going to be hungover?
Exactly.
Aren't we?
You've mentioned it like 8 times. No, I'm a sailor.
Well, I know that I will be.
Yeah, but you've put like an emphasis on all of us are going to be hungover. We'll see about that.
Okay.
Can I be
Such be
We're
your
hungover?
sorry
secrets
for
then.
you, Joe. We're sorry for your future experience of
Oh,
being
I'm not.
hungover.
It's okay.
Hmm.
No problem.
Opal's going to ask the mayor. Are you a magic caster, sir?
Of course I am, a bard extraordinaire. And he spins again and does another bow.
Well, that's clear. Bard extraordinaire indeed.
A weird question for my kind, but do you know anybody who could potentially assist me in getting to understand the amenities your town has? I've heard quite a big talk from those two, and she'll point over to Cha and Zedrin. And I've become curious.
Which amenities do you seek? Drink, ale? Women? Men?
I'll keep from partaking of the flesh tonight. Mainly drink.
Yeah, Opal's not trying to eat bodies anymore.
Today.
That was like a
Yesterday.
2 or 3 day ago thing, but it was short lived.
Yes, the evil version of Opal that goes around eating people.
Eating bodies, you say? That
No.
sounds like quite the interesting position.
Oh man, this guy's so open-minded.
My question being, would you know of any magic caster that could change me temporarily to be able to partake?
In what
Well, that sounds
capacity?
dangerous.
Mentally? Physically?
Simply physically. And not permanently. Let me get
That
that
sounds
clear.
dangerous, Nate. Put you at risk and make you vulnerable.
Oh no, what will Opal do if she gets people around her? Oh wait, Thunder what? No.
Are you gonna do it? You're gonna do the polygon spell?
uh,
Visibility.
that's what I'm asking him about, Cha.
All right.
Still occurred. Spell.
And maybe making my friends dream of everybody being hungover by the rise of the sun a bit more possible.
Got to reach your
Artkin?
limit if you're a biological organism.
Well, I would be able to turn you into a beast of some kind.
Yeah, I'll stay away from
Ooh.
beasts, like animal?
Yes.
No thanks. I'll stay away from that.
Oh, you should do it.
It's not worth
I'm
it.
very fine walking on 2 legs. Cha, do not take him up on the offer.
You sound worryingly interested, yeah, Chaw.
I am.
Of course you. Not.
True polymorph. That's what I'm looking at.
Maybe
The
another.
How
ninth level
long would
spell.
this
Yeah, no.
beast? Charles walked up to the mayor. How long would this beast spell last?
I would be able to maintain it for approximately 1 hour.
Ooh. What are some of the beasts that I could become?
Well, I could turn you into a monkey. CR.
Charles like, oh, and
I-
he kind of looks over his shoulder. He's like, what the fuck is a monkey, you guys?
Or a cat. I mean, there's so many beasts. Would you like to be a crab?
Crab. Chad definitely knows what a crab is from the beginning of our campaign, where there was a giant crab. Wasn't that a giant crab in the Underdark?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yes,
Remember that? That like ate the guy.
he liked it
Was
though.
it? He liked being eaten by the crab. Chad's like, ooh, a crab.
Perhaps a box turtle you could turn him into.
A-
Something easy to pick up.
Are crabs hard to pick up?
Not
They have a
particularly.
delicate shell.
Perhaps a weasel?
Oh, we've already got one of those sort of. Chad points at Alan. And Alan
Oh,
should be really trashed at this point, I would think.
An elf,
After
really?
floating for hours in the mug of beer.
Todd looks at everybody. He's like, "What do you think, you guys? What do you want me to turn into?"
I
That
think
would
you're
be so cool.
kind
your
of a
question
monkey
is too
already.
personal.
Yeah,
I'm a
kind of.
monkey already? Okay, you guys will have to tell me what a monkey is. They must be super cool with like horns and tails.
They do
Some
have a tail.
sort of horned goat. sort of.
Go. Oh, I know. Definitely no goats. Yep. Big symbolism where I come from. Yeah, that'd be too familiar. You know what? That crab, that was really different. I haven't seen anything like that anywhere. You guys up for me being a giant crab? Or maybe I won't be giant.
You should be large enough that you won't be trod upon.
Okay.
But
Mayor
not so big
Dorian.
that you'll scare everybody.
Oh, okay. Mayor Dorian, how big would I be if I was a crab?
Very small.
Mm. Okay, I'll be a monkey. I don't know what the hell it is even anyway. It's very interesting sounding. Cha
The
stands
best
there and he closes his eyes.
Nivara is just smiling, teeth showing from the back as she lifts her glass, like, yes, good.
the best part is Cha won't even be able to see what he looks like aside from his arms and body and stuff.
Exactly. His tail.
Let's see. A monkey. Baboon. So he walks up to you, puts a hand on your shoulder, and
Eyes open wide.
your perspective is definitely changed within a blink of an eye. You're much smaller now.
Cha looks up at everybody and he says, "Am I a monkey?"
What type of
What do
monkey
I
is
He-
Cha?
So
What do I hear?
Shaw is just a monkey, and there is the sounds, monkey noises.
You're saying ook ook.
Does Cha understand what they're saying anymore?
Yeah, you can understand what they're saying.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And Cha kind of gives a confused look. And he's like, "Ook ook."
This is you. This is you. You should probably ride on Opal's shoulder or something.
Opal will pick the Cha monkey up.
Cha looks over at Zed and tries to do sign language with him with his elongated monkey fingers. He's like, "Is this what a monkey's supposed to look like, buddy?"
So even with thieves can't, the thieves can't's been sort of personalized between the two of you. It's kind of weird as a monkey doing it.
Uh-huh. So Cha's like tripping over his own elongated fingers and then he's like looking at the hair all over him. He's kind of feeling in his mouth. He's feeling like the bulbous kind of mouth. What kind of monkey is he?
First, I'm checking something because you actually feel a little bit less dexterous than usual.
That's funny.
Because
Oh
you sit
man.
at 18. Basically, I'm using the baboon stats, and they only have a dex at
Sure.
14.
That's hilarious. Cha is more dexterous than a monkey.
And the other thing, so basically, when polymorph takes effect, I'll read it out for you. This spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect, but you're willing. This spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points. The transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or less. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to. It's just a bunch of fluff. The important thing for you, the target assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its normal form, the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed, much like the Druid's wild shape. It reverts as a result of dropping to 0. Everything that you had on you gets like melded into the form, so like your stuff doesn't just drop.
Right.
The creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form and can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And here's the other fun thing about it. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality.
What is the
So,
mental score compared to Chaw's?
so a baboon has a strength of 8, a dexterity of 14, a constitution of 11, an intelligence of 4, a wisdom of 12, and a charisma of 6.
Ooh.
He's got the charisma of a monkey.
Yeah, you're a
So,
monkey.
An
And the
intelligence of
intelligence.
4. Oh, that's a negative. That's a
minus 3.
That's so cool.
So that's why it's very difficult, aside from the rule saying you can't use anything regarding hands or feet, but you're just having
Sure.
a hard time just putting the thoughts together.
And he's a little drunk. So he's like a drunk monkey.
Drunken monkey style.
He's a monkey, a drunken monkey.
Going back to my thinking back on my dwarven coloring books and primers and such, I'm like, oh, I think these monkey creatures like a banana. And I pull the banana out of my belt and I offer it to Cha, my last banana.
Oh my god. I get a magic banana.
It may or may it's up for debate
Is this
whether
a
it's
magic one
magic.
or is this a real one? Or a normal one?
It's
Or
a
have they
banana.
all just
It's
been
yours.
normal bananas? Shaw's like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh wait,
And he grabs
that's
it.
not what I meant to hit. That's what I meant to hit.
Oh my god. It is one of those from the ship. Okay. Cha doesn't think about that or understand that it could be that disturbing cursed banana and just grabs it and is like, ooh, 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 and very deftly peels and munches it down.
Okay.
Oh god.
I feel like once there was like a cool magic effect that I didn't get to really take advantage of, and the rest of the time it's just been a fruit.
It's a banana.
But I think it tastes good.
Cha starts trying to preen mites and stuff out of Opal's head, but it's just like stone, just a stone head, right?
The hair functions normally enough.
Oh, there's
You wouldn't,
hair.
you wouldn't find anything though.
He's trying to preen through it anyway.
This is only slightly more invasive than he usually is.
Just a bit.
He sees Alan and he's like, "Ooh!" And he like picks up Alan, and you know how like a little monkey will like hold a little baby doll really sweetly, lovingly. He picks up Alan, like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh," and he's like holding Alan like a little baby.
Alan just dangles. Covered in alcohol. Quite literally. Like just dripping with it.
Oh my
Well-
god, Cha became a monkey. I did not see that coming.
Fellow Shaw's completely regressed.
I think it'll be a fine.
Opal now just has a shoulder monkey.
Yeah,
Does he want
it's
a
a
drink?
it's a pet for him. No, don't offer the monkey alcohol.
Do
I thought that
not
was the point.
It's like
No.
probably an appropriate
Come
interjection.
on, give him a swig.
No.
Opal is
Trying
going
to
to
get the
hold.
monkey
Give
drunk.
him a swig.
Opal is going to hold Cha
Shaw
like
would
the
love
picture,
it. Shaw would love it. He'd want you to do it. I know it.
like
I
a
was
pic,
reaching for.
like that picture of the black cat being held up by its arms. Opal just reaches him out so he can take a swig of the drink.
And he's like trying to lick the whatever it is you're trying to hold up to his mouth.
I will say this is probably an appropriate time to interject this, but in the Wednesday session, I play a druid, and pretty much for the past 2 full sessions, I've been wild shaped into a warhorse.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh wow.
And I
In a
everyone's like,
haunted
"Oh,
house.
cool, it's really neat." It was completely like a troll and has caused a lot of issues. We're in we're in a haunted house that has all these different small corridors and rooms and things
Oh
like that.
no.
And if you remember Cuth, he's in that session and he got a cloak of many objects or whatever it's called. So he has a cloak that has about 12 pockets and he can pull he rolls a D100 and it's a random item that he gets. He's used
Oh cool.
6 he's used 6 or 7 of the pockets. He's gotten 4 horses, like full-size large horses, and I think 3 20-foot long 24-foot long ladders. He just keeps rolling the same things over and over and over. Every time he pulls
Oh,
something out,
what?
it's like a horse. So we're in a haunted house. There's 3 full-size horses in one room, and it's just me and him. We're getting like trapped in this room. And we were just joking, like, pretty soon we're gonna have enough horses for everyone in the party. And we only needed 1 more. And I was like, "Oh, I've got it." And so I just shape shifted into a horse. And that was the whole
Oh,
bit.
that's funny.
And then I stayed as a horse for like literally as long as possible. And everyone kept being like, "Yeah, but you could shape shift out of that, right?" And I would just nod as a horse, but just not shape shift.
Winnie.
Anyway, so enjoy it, Cha. It's fun being able to play
Oh, this
creatures.
is great, man. I'm in it. I'm a monkey. Child's a
Yeah.
monkey. He's a monkey.
Potentially a drunken monkey, so you're drinking?
Oh yeah.
Give me a
Partake of the
Constitution
drink,
saving
funny monkey.
throw.
And my new con stat was what
It's
again?
+0.
That might be what it actually is anyway.
Yep, it's the same.
Yep,
Actually, the
same.
monkey has a higher Constitution than you.
An 8.
There is now a drunken monkey in your hands.
Holding a drunken Alan.
Holding a drunken squirrel. Yeah. This is like, no, what could go wrong?
I told you, Opal, you're gonna be the designated driver.
Aw.
Damn. I tried to make sure we weren't going home tonight. But Opal is not yet ready to become a monkey like Cha is. I mean, hey, Anonymous still hasn't gotten
You should think about that.
sloshed.
The only person that is physically incapable of getting drunk was like, well, maybe you could just turn me into a human
Exactly.
and I'm assuming get drunk for the first time.
Yes.
That would be, yeah. We would have
Exactly. That's the
zero
whole process.
responsibility for our entire group, just like
Oh my god.
collectively.
I do feel like when we were approaching Bonk, we missed the town sign that says, "Welcome to Bonk Village. There's zero responsibility here."
Yeah. You know why you're here.
We'd wake up in a cannibal cult's like a dungeon or something.
Oh, it would be great. All right. Where's the rest of the party? What's everybody else doing? Because Opal is no longer putting Cha onto their shoulders, as she does not want them to preen through her hair.
Um, can I see that guy that had the helmet on anywhere in the crowd?
Probably. I mean, with the 15, probably not. Just on account of you guys have been interacting with a lot of people, and he's probably just like literally moved on.
Yeah. With a 15, do I see anyone that might have something interesting? That's very
Let's
vague,
see.
but
Yes, that is very vague. Interesting in what capacity?
like, well, so that hat wasn't necessarily valuable, but it was kind of a one of a kind thing. So I guess anything that might look one of a kind or valuable. Zed's been drinking, and so he's looking to steal something from someone.
Oh, nice.
I was
Nice
thinking about trying to
pictures.
pickpocket Dorian, but then I thought that was maybe a bad idea.
I love the squirrel with the little alcohol bottle.
An image? Did I miss an image? Oh, there it is. Yep. Yep, that's Alan.
Yep. Sorry, and myself have been very quiet toward the back. It certainly sounds like.
Yeah, well, Sari's like just going around putting different bottles on her new helmet, just trying different drink.
Opal's going to walk up to Sari and give her the Chaw Monkey.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Here, this is
no,
On him
no,
off.
no, 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 no. I'm fine. No, 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 no. You keep the all right, Chumunk. Here, let me put the helmet on you. There you go. Have a sip of that. There you go.
Oh. Cha starts chewing on the tube, but then realizes that with a
So,
little suction, there's some liquid that comes through and starts just sucking on it.
Oh,
so Cha,
yeah, good boy. That's the stuff. Yeah. That's
give
it.
me a. I think this would be more sleight of hand-ish.
Okay. Sleight of hand as a monkey. 12, but not
Minus
sure if the
2.
-2, so 10.
So you go to, because I was thinking like acrobatics or sleight of hand. It's more sleight of hand. So you go to like she puts it on your head, and you go to just slurp from it, and the tubing. I mean, it's a ramshackle hat at best.
Well, it's made of bamboo tubing. So yeah, it's not really
and
high
and
quality.
and with a 10, you pretty much like unintentionally like break the bamboo. you kind of break the hat.
Oh, mate. Oh,
Chaw's looking at
man.
the pieces like really confused and just kind of feeling on his head, and he takes it off and shakes it and like tries to get to the fluid
Oh,
inside,
man.
and he starts banging on it a little bit.
So making it worse, just smack smack.
He's trying to get to the
Oh,
fluid,
mate. I love that hat.
cracks it open, he's
Oh,
getting
that's
fluid
just
all over
sad.
Sari's arm, and then he's pouring
That's
it in his
just
mouth,
sad.
and then he's like rubbing his eyes, like ooh, ooh, and he's kind of leaning against Sari's head, and then starts plucking through it a little bit, but in a very drunken manner.
I would say I'm sorry, but this is quite funny from the outside.
But it was just a fun thing for the day. The fun part is, I think that little monkey's really drunk.
Yeah, Cha is pretty drunk, isn't he?
That's the one I made for Zed there in the photo. Oh, see, sorry, that didn't belong in there.
That's
So
perfect.
So with your perception to look for anything interesting worth stealing, um, this is kind of a funny one. Uh, you do catch somebody wearing something very like it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like somebody's wearing something like really shiny. It's like it catches your eye every so often, but it's nighttime and you don't exactly have dark vision. But it
Okay.
like torchlight kind of reflects off of it amongst the crowd.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how far away would they be?
Or close enough you can get to.
Um. All right. Well, I'm gonna try and blend into the crowd and be as stealthy as possible and just get close to this person and just see if I can get a better look at what it is.
Let me check how drunk you are real quick, huh? 13. Okay. Buzzed. Um,
You only had me do one check, and I've been drinking literally everything. So you want me to do another check?
that's gonna be what's gonna have to happen here.
I
Is
hope
it
his lecture about drunkenness just totally hits him in the face.
the con?
Yep.
Do it. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't say Zed doesn't get drunk, but I don't think he. I don't think his
Oh, no
body is
hangover.
capable of being hungover.
That's the
Everybody
boon of
has a
being an
limit.
interdimensional creature who's fragmented into shards across time and space.
Right.
There are some perks.
So you see this orcish woman, and it looks like she has like a really, really, really shiny like amulet on.
Um.
Mm.
So, and with that check, Zed is. I'm assuming Zed's pretty drunk.
Yep.
Um. So we're gonna forego the stealth check then. I think Zed's gonna try to be um, very charming. Would you say that this amulet's like, is it like a brooch that's kind of like on their clothing? Where would this be located?
It is. Yeah, I mean, because they'd be looking in your general direction. Yeah, it's on their clothing. It's really hard to tell because nighttime, a lot of movement and everything. Double vision's kicking in.
Yeah, Zed's gonna try and saunter up as best as possible, and uh, if in some way, probably very awkwardly get their attention. Maybe try and, like, grab their hand and start to potentially dance with them. Um, he's given like flirty eyes, and probably very inappropriately, he's gonna lean in and he's gonna try and grab whatever this is with his teeth, and
Oh.
and just gonna grab it, and then and like almost trying to keep eye contact, like, is this okay? You don't mind me doing this, right? Um, that's the he's not really, the, it was a good plan before he walked over here.
So give me a sleight of hand with disadvantage upon
Way
being
back
drunk.
then.
Everything's
It's
really like wavy and off balance and 12. Not quite. So you totally rip that amulet off of her.
Oh.
it's just he just keeps dancing like he didn't really do anything. Just looking at her, kind of almost smiling with this thing just in his teeth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So is anybody watching this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Niavara
Oh
is
yeah.
also enjoying the view. She's still nursing the second thing of liquor in the night, so she's just like, Jesus Christ.
So those of you who are not drunk,
Mm-hmm.
it's a completely different scene for you guys. So it looks like this lady actually was wearing kind of like a swimsuit top, like, you know, basically scantily clad, I guess would be the way to put it. But her choice of torso wear was actually like a bejeweled bra, basically.
Mhm.
And as Zed was dancing with her, he basically stuffed his face betwixt her bosom and tore her bra off and has it in his teeth right now, dancing with her.
Oh
my
my.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Huh.
Oh, buddy.
That's a
I'm
sight.
scandalized.
Hmm. I guess
Monkey
Zed's
Chaw is just
pirate
like.
background is coming back.
Oh, is
Look at
Chop.
him go.
Yeah. Um, should I help her? Sorry, do you think?
Well, she seems like she's doing all right. They both look like they're having a good time.
She seems
True.
unfazed.
Looks like they're both along for the ride. I mean, I'd be there in a flash if I
And
thought he was overstepping.
and Zed, also give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. I was about to say, do I notice what I just did?
Oh no, this was something else.
Okay. Well then do I
Okay.
do I take a couple blinks and and realize what exactly I have in my mouth?
It's still hard to tell because, you know, the double vision sort of has a lasting effect.
I just know whatever it was, I got it.
Yeah, you got whatever it is, and you just kind of hear the little one on your shoulder just be like, "Okay."
That's pretty much his go-to. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, he's learning.
I
But
guess I
don't worry,
would
I'm holding on to that perception. It'll make sense later.
okay, as smooth as I can possibly be. You know how if there's a bunch of people that are just kind of dancing in a room and you kind of go from one dance partner to another, just almost pass someone off to the crowd. Zed's gonna attempt to do that as smoothly as possible in his current state, just to, you know, like get in and get out. Got what he was after.
I'm debating a performance check or not on that one.
Go for it. I'll do it.
Yep, you're definitely a smooth criminal.
Nice, nice.
Better not
He's
enough
gonna
fun.
he's gonna like pass this. I guess this. What was it? It was an orc.
Yep, an orcish woman. So, you know,
And
she was bigger than you.
yeah, yeah,
So like imagine, you know, she's tall enough that like when you were dancing, like, you know, your head's probably like at her neck level, but she's like probably twice your, I don't know, what would it be? Girth, wideness, thickness,
yeah. That's
muscular,
fair.
muscular build.
Yeah, he would kind of pass her along and then try and mosey back on through the crowd back to back to where the rest of everyone is.
And a reconvening happened. So yeah, y'all all saw Zed do that. Do
Yep.
you still have the amulet, quote unquote amulet in your teeth?
He probably would have like as soon as he passed off his dance partner, again just trying to be very nonchalant, blending into the crowd. He would just like let go of it with his teeth and drop it. He'd probably catch it like maybe around his waist, and then not really look at it, not paying attention to anything that he's doing or trying to draw attention. He'd kind of bundle up whatever this is and stuff it into a pocket in his coat, probably.
Which pocket it might be, we'll see if you remember it later.
Okay. Does have a lot of pockets.
So what's y'all's wanting to do now? Dorian's still there. He's still partying. He's still singing songs and charming the ladies. The crowd is still celebrating.
All right, well, I am gonna activate. Oh, it only lasts 3 rounds. That's fine. I activate my wooden shoes, my invisible shoes, so I can walk above the muck, the ground, and I start clicking my heels. 1, 2.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I love those shoes.
I don't want to walk in the
Dot.
I want to go home.
horrible.
What?
I could actually mentally hear Opal saying, "I want to go home."
And then I just kind of levitate. Whoop! Wow. Now I'm about what? 6 inches, a foot off the ground. And I
Yeah.
kind of give a little twirl just to, because I'm feeling kind of light on my feet right now. And yeah, partying.
Partying not on the ground.
Can I try to do a loading? I want to do a roll. Can I try to do a like a moonwalk or whatever?
So you're performing?
Oh, I know
Boom.
exactly. Roll up in the
Oh,
chat
nice. Oh,
in the
that
Discord
would be great.
from the last session. Shaw, what you posted? See if I can repost it.
The dancing guy.
Oh, they
Yeah.
got. I'll repost it.
You click that.
Ah,
You click see the attachment.
Thank you, Zed, for showing me that image again.
That's fucking.
Classic.
I couldn't. I saw it again midweek and I couldn't stop laughing.
It's so Kozik. We need to put that guy in armor and have him carrying around a hammer, and then we're good to go.
Mouse roll. Scroll down.
Okay, well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what more we can. Even though he's scintillating conversationalist, I don't know what we can get out of Mayor Grimsbane. Grimsbane?
Was it Grimsbane?
Dorian Grimsbane.
Cha knew before he was a monkey. Grimbane.
I thought Grimsbay with an accent on the E at the end, but yeah, Grimsbane. Probably.
He's the
Here,
bane
I'll-
of
Hardcore.
grimness, right? He's the
More
bane
hardcore.
of all things grim because he's such a party animal.
Copy.
That's it.
Paste.
I'm
There.
gonna go
Alright.
pull Zed back from this this little situation he's got himself in.
I mean, Zed came back already.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get that part. I thought he was still over there dancing with it. Okay, sorry.
Well, I mean, we should keep going into the night and see. I mean, if it's still, young, we should Keep going. Unless this is the party.
Oh,
Oh,
He
so
likes
it's
the
not even been
idea.
an hour. I wonder how long he's gonna stay a monkey. Has it been?
It's
It's not been an hour, eh?
Nope, not yet.
I've been like
clearly
20
not
minutes.
yet.
Uh,
Very funny seeing him like that.
Jar, I guess, like, so what we've learned is that we've learned nothing while we've been here. It's been very vibes in Bonk Village. We have like an hour before Chaw becomes a tiefling again.
Oh,
L.
it's been at
Sorry,
least a
Chaw.
half an hour.
And we do know that, like, we're just told that, like, you know, you can either sleep on the streets, which is where a lot of people sleep, or we can go back to the inn that we were staying at.
Well,
I don't think
I
she'd
could go
appreciate.
back.
I don't think she'd appreciate having a monkey in her midst for the moment.
Right, so we need to stay out and party until he turns into a tiefling again, I guess.
Yeah. Also, I have to say, I do think that it is a rather upsetting experience to have your intelligence go down so much. Sorry, Chaw.
I don't think he notices.
No, you usually don't during the matter, it's after.
You never
It's
notice when
maddening
it's
because he can
happening.
actually understand what everybody's saying. He just can't respond.
Monkey brain. Quite literally.
Wow. Ah!
Uh, that's a great sound.
so you guys just want to party through the night?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, at least until
I think-
Chaw's not a monkey
yeah.
We
anymore.
just woke up.
Then we'll go
Mhm.
back to the tavern and go to bed.
We were exhausted, to be fair, before. Like, that's why we actually went to sleep.
Yeah, we've been out for a little while. It's been a few hours.
I think that Niavara would, in fact, probably wait until at least past midnight. You know, around 2 in the morning, when, you know, that past 2 in the morning, only bad decisions happen then. That's when you ought to really go home.
Well, I agree with that. That's right.
In many cases, that's when the taverns and bars close, but not here.
Yeah, I've been to
Well, I'm
places
sure
like
they're
that.
up all night.
Right, here, Kozik, take this. I'm gonna try and steal something for everyone. Here.
Okay. What is it? Oh, yeah, I take whatever it is.
That's whatever he got from the orc woman.
So
Oh
Zed
no.
hands you a bejeweled and very sparkly bra.
I'm definitely I look at it and I do a very demonstrative. I hold it up in front of me, like holding
Yeah,
it
just
out.
don't
I'm like, what is this?
look at it later. Look at it
Oh
later.
no. I look over
Yeah,
and
it's shiny.
does the orcish woman seem to want it back?
Nope, she is dancing with everything hanging out.
Wow.
Just leave it up to me to
Wow.
find the shiny bits.
Well, I kind of place it on Zed's head. I say good work, Mr. Thatcher.
No, that's for you, mate. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and steal something for everyone. That
All
one's
right,
yours.
I tie it
Oh,
around
wow,
my
you've got quite a
forearm.
plan.
What
Oh,
a beautiful night this has been.
I got maybe even a better idea. So, what if we all get as fucking drunk as we possibly can, and then we make our way to Chronosis tonight?
Yeah, we might as well just get on the road.
Kozik's right, mate. We just
Man, I'm
woke up.
definitely getting some sleep. No, 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 no. Oh, that was just a nap. We gotta have some real sleep. We've been through
That was
the
a
ringer.
real Orvan length rest. We're ready to go. We're
You
I'm
partying.
did
perfectly fine.
you
Tell
did
me
benefit
that when
from a
you come
full
down
rest.
off- Tell me that when you come down off that alcohol in a little bit. Tell me you're ready to
Calm
go
down.
then.
Oh, I think we should. If anybody's following us, we can give them the slip by leaving
Just
in
say
the middle of the night.
you don't come down if you keep pushing on.
I've got a canteen full of this strange beer.
Oh, anyway, y'all think about it. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Gonna mosey back out into the crowd.
oh my God, there he goes.
Oh my God, he's gonna steal something for everybody.
You know what? Good for him.
This town is amazing. I get to see all of you. Like, get to see Charles a monkey. I get to see Zed drunk. Kozik's doing what he's doing up in the sky. It's amazing.
In the sky, Kozik's like a foot off the ground.
Eh.
Doesn't he
Sky
just
now.
float there? Like he
I
can't
feel like that was a
actually
short
move?
joke
What is the
hidden
sky
in there.
but everywhere off the ground?
Yeah.
Doesn't he just
I
float
thought I
there?
could kind of
Like, doesn't he
fly,
not
but
have like he doesn't
yeah.
have like locomotion, does he? That'd be cool if he did, but I thought it just made him float around. We'd have
No,
to
it's
I
kind
guess
of
it
yeah.
is.
I don't think
carry him around like a balloon.
I don't think it
Oh
gives him. It
goodness.
doesn't give him flight speed or anything. I think it's just like he's floating on the ground. He can just like he's like a foot off the ground right now.
It's
He's still
But he
shorter than
levitation.
all
can't
of us.
move anywhere.
Well, I can get back on the
I think he
ground
can
and
walk around.
and then yeah. And then rise up.
There you
We're
go. There
rising
you
up
go.
right now.
Okay. Pull himself along.
Yep. There we go. That's the one.
Well, I'm for
Yeah, so
having a few more drinks and then fucking off out of town. I think that's a good idea.
Probably a good
Like
idea.
these
Yeah, but
smart.
remember how bad the forests are around here. I mean, oh my God. I want some more rest before we go out back into that
I'm-
crazy
Now I feel like we can't be
woodlands.
touched.
I honestly
We're
wouldn't be
untouchable.
surprised if any river out of this place was poisoned with alcohol to the point where even the wildlife wasn't able to walk straight. There we go.
Surrounded by silver magic right now, you guys. We can do anything.
Magic. We're surrounded by silver magic. Oh, brilliant.
So
That just
Zed's going to
pops-
steal
Zed
stuff.
just-
Going in the quote book.
Well, I was gonna say yeah, but I guess because almost comically, like you just see Zed pop back up in the middle of all of you. Oh, yeah, if we need rest, we always just make camp, sleep on the way. Could be kind of fun,
Right,
though.
like the last two places we tried to make camp and ended up getting attacked and had to leave. Ugh.
It's not all
Or
defiled
we're just
ground
gonna
out there.
stay here
Can't all be a
forever.
graveyard.
No,
It's
just
not
one
bad,
bloody night, mates. Just one night. Come on.
Fair.
It'll be fine, and
We're
then we
here.
can get back on the road. Don't worry
Let's
about
sleep
it.
the rest of the night and head out in the morning.
Just
Zed
a
disappears
monkey,
again.
isn't he?
Oh, Zed's
Yep.
gone.
There he goes.
You know, I actually do think that's quite very funny. I am going to start heading back to the inn, and if
I'm gonna
No,
head
don't
with
leave
you.
me here.
I'm gonna head with you,
why?
Neighbor.
Then, Opal, you can just come with us, girl.
But I'm worried
Oh,
about
let's go.
Dad. What if Sid gets himself into trouble?
Then Zed gets
Oh,
himself into
Zed, mate.
trouble.
Zed's gonna be fine. He's gonna
He's
be
got
just
Kosick there.
fine.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Oh, thank God.
Unless
Oh,
are you
right.
coming with us,
Kosick is-
Kosick?
I'm staying out for a while longer. I'll keep an eye on Zed.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that you
Cozy
wanted to have
got
a
into
few
the
more drinks.
party. Remember
Looks
how
like we're not leaving town.
remember how much he hated the party at the beginning, and now look at him. We can't tear him away.
All things that a monkey would say.
Very good.
Oh, he's so jolly.
So Charles on whose shoulder now?
Oh,
He could be on
I guess
mine,
it
I guess, if he
depends.
wants to be.
Yeah, I think he'd probably want to stay with all the fun and wackiness. So he'll jump onto he'll crawl over onto Kozik's shoulder.
And Alan is on your head. Trying to be anyway.
I don't think we're gonna find a meme of a drunken squirrel sitting on a drunken monkey sitting on a dwarf in a fantasy village. Fortunately, you guys. Fan art, please.
Of what?
Of a drunken squirrel on a drunken monkey on a drunken dwarf at a party.
In a fantasy goblin village
Yep.
That is constantly partying.
that's having Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Okay, so sounds like what the ladies are going to the room and the fellas are staying out.
Yep.
Out.
All right, so there's fun group and there's boring group. Well, so the three of you head back to the inn, the better than that guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just kind of hear the sound of like pots banging in the kitchen, food cooking.
Hmm.
But I mean, you have keys to your rooms and what have you.
I think Niavara would investigate. Curious, like, ma'am, what are you doing? You cooking?
Yeah, I do cook.
Yeah, most of us do. Are you cooking now?
That's what I'm doing.
What are you cooking?
Food,
Yeah, what
Oh,
kind?
cool. My mom
edible
used to
food.
say that.
I'd hope. Tasty?
Nevar. Oh my god.
I won't know until I try it.
You've never made something like it before.
No, not really. You want some?
Oh. It won't kill me. So sure, let's go. Nivar will try.
All right, give me a minute. And she comes out exactly 59 seconds later with a plate
Exactly.
that looks like it has some manner of tentacly thing on it, like maybe a squid or something, because it has like little suckers on it, but it looks like they've been boiled.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fantastic. Where'd you get that? Slash, does Nivar know what creature it is?
You can give me a nature check.
Let's go. Perfectly average as all things should be. It's probably from the water.
Yep, probably some water-based aquatic creature.
Where'd you get it, girl?
Well, people come through. They have stuff to trade. I give them alcohol. They give me I mean, we trade, so it could vary on whatever we trade.
Mhm.
They said they got some kind of squiddy stuff, and I said I'd never made that before.
Oh yeah. They look like
Yeah,
something you
not
can find.
not so appetizing.
I think somebody called it calamari or something.
Is it fried?
It is
Does any of
now.
ours see that it's fried?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, any of ours is gonna take a bite out of it.
It is very well seasoned. Little, kind of a little rubbery, but that's just calamari.
Mhm.
Like obviously more rubbery than like meat.
Especially depending how long she cooked it. There are oceans down there in the dark after all. Not bad.
I know.
Very yummy. You did a good job seasoning it. You want to try it? It's your food.
All right,
Eh,
now I'll go to
I'll try it
some.
later.
You were just cooking it to cook it.
Yeah, why not?
Fair? Sorry?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I mean, if you like it, I'm gonna try it.
Oh yeah, I like seafood.
I also like the seafood.
Ha 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 ha. Clever. Actually, with how inland Bonk
Well,
Village
that's not
is,
bad. That's pretty good.
yeah, with how inland Bonk Village is, I'm kind of surprised. Where'd the traders come from? Did
Some place, what they call it, Huntersville Harbor or something like that.
the hunters, do you know where that would be? Like north, south?
Map. They said something about it being northwest of here.
Hmm. She thinks on that. And she's like, I'll have to check. I mean, there is an ocean up that way. It's a long way. We are heading that direction, though. I would have thought that the squid would be bad if by the time it would get here, considering how far it is.
Well, there's plenty of magics and stuff that preserve food.
True. Thank you for letting me have some.
Thanks for not dying.
Now, why would I do that?
I don't know. I never tried calamari. For all I know, you could have been allergic to it.
I would hope that I would know if I was allergic to something before I ate it.
Well, I mean, if you never ate it before, how do you know you're allergic to it?
Right? He's got a point.
He does. She does. She does. Very true.
He's got a point. Sorry.
Hmm. Neovar will set down the plate. And then turn to Sorry and Opal. Like, how long do you think they're going to be out, considering that Zed is still having his merry time with his light fingers?
Yeah, and Char's still a monkey, and Kozik's getting. It could be all night. With that, it
Very
could be
well
all
could
night.
be all night.
Well, while
Makes
we
sense.
get some good sleep, let's do
And
that.
be ready to face things in the morning.
Yeah,
Awesome.
whatever we find in the morning.
Yeah. Neovar would head back to the bed. She probably is the one with the key.
Can you sleep? You just woke up like an hour ago.
No, we've been out for hours. We were out for hours.
We were out for a considerable amount of time, and yes,
Okay, let's say
Neovar,
2 or even 3 hours. You just woke
No,
up.
it's
from
after
being
midnight.
exhausted, from being with a
We
level
didn't
of
sleep for
exhaustion.
days. We didn't
Yeah.
sleep for days.
Like, haven't you ever like been jet lagged and you went to bed like on the airplane? You get home and you sleep some more. It happens.
We were awake for days, man. We're tired.
So on to the
Fun
party folk.
Yeah, the fun people.
So Zed, your 11th stealth skill. What are you trying to do?
Zed's scouting, seeing if he can. He's kind of just he's walking through the crowd, and he's trying to see if he can find any more shinies.
So walking through the crowd, give me a perception at disadvantage. Double vision's a thing.
I was gonna say it's funny too because we did a. Oh, there we go. We did we were exhausted, so we were rolling at disadvantage. We got a long rest, and then we all just got fucking drunk. So I'm still rolling at disadvantage. Yeah, 17.
So you spot a very elegant looking like mug on the table. Or I should say you spot 3 of them.
Ooh. Does it look like anyone's around, or are they just kind of sitting at a table?
They're sitting on the table. You probably just saw like somebody just put it down and like walk inside.
Uh,
Or I should say you saw 3 people put 3 mugs down simultaneously and walk inside 3 respective houses.
oh, okay. I'm taking all of them. Want me to roll for that?
I mean a 17's pretty good. Cause I was thinking of having you roll like a 1 out of 3 chance of grabbing the right one.
Oh. Oh well, so uh,
The right one.
yeah, I guess I would make sure that they're not full before trying to tuck them away inside my coat somehow,
You're not nearly
or
drunk
putting them in
enough
my
if you're
pack.
waiting to see if they're full.
They're only about half. I mean, you could tell if they have weight to them.
Well, like I would, yeah. So what I'm picturing is if let's say it's on a table. I'm picturing Zed. He just kind of bends down and he just hugs all the mugs to him, like off the table. So he's kind of just grabbing all the mugs at the same time, and so I'm assuming if they are full, they're spilling all over the place. Um, but he's gonna do this and kind of as he's looking around, and then I guess one by one he's gonna try and stuff them into his pack.
So when you like
Um,
look down, you realize that you have like 3 sets of arms.
you see
There's
him
3
get
tables.
if anyone's watching him, he's like just kind of swaying back and forth. So I'm assuming
Stealth
he
check of
has
11.
yeah, I'm assuming that he has one mug, but he just sees 3.
Correct.
Um, so he's as he puts this first mug in his pack and realizes he's just not holding anything. And then again, anyone that's watching, he's kind of looking down, very confused, and he looks up, and he's got like drunk face on for those that probably have seen drunk face before. You know what I mean? And but he's trying to just look normal, and look around to just see if anyone notices that he just did that.
Um, it's I know. I mean, there's a lot of people that probably would be looking in your direction.
Yeah, exactly. Just like
Oh,
just trying to play it really cool. All right, so it's 2 things. He's got to get 4 more or 3 more, I guess.
Forget the button. Forget a button.
Right. He's gonna uh he's gonna he's probably just because Kozik's the only one outside of a monkey, Kozik's the only other one here, so he's gonna go back to where everyone was,
Mhm.
kind of pop up and oh, hey, fuck, where'd everyone go?
They couldn't hang. I don't know. I guess we're staying in town tonight.
Hey, well, hold on to this. Hold on to this. I gotta go get more stuff. He's gonna pull the mug out, hand it to Kozik.
Ugh, what have I just got now?
You've got the very nice looking mug.
Mug. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I could put something in it. It's probably pretty dirty, isn't it?
I do sitting on a table. There might actually be something in it.
Some sort of schmuck.
Child's like, and he grabs it and he drinks whatever is in there.
Let the monkey have it. Good monkey.
Give me another Constitution save because this is really strong stuff.
Got it.
Hey, but make
Monkey.
sure he doesn't lose that. We gotta hold on to it. That's okay. I got work to do. I'll be back.
The monkey has
Oh.
entered his second form, drunken phase 2.
He
Who's
just puts the
form?
mug on his head after he downs it and wears it like a hat.
Monkey style 2, drunken. All right. So you're going after something else now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you still have to get how many things now?
3 more. 1 for everybody. Obviously, he's not getting anything for himself, but 1 for everyone
Obviously.
else.
Obviously. Well, we know Neovar has a thing for buttons, and there's plenty of people with button shirts on.
Yeah. Do you want me to do another perception or
Nope, you don't really have to do a perception on buttons.
okay?
They're everywhere.
Okay. I guess I want to find in my drunken stupor, find the best looking button.
That would be buttons on Mr. Dorian himself.
Okay, good. I've been waiting to steal from Dorian. Kidding. Zed will
Do I
walk up
see
to
him doing
Dorian.
this?
Can you what?
Do I see him? Can I intervene at any point, or is this just
Yeah.
happening without
Yeah,
my?
you could.
You can. I don't have any issue with it.
I kind of try to grab Zed's sleeve, and I'm like, maybe not those buttons, mate.
What was if I
Maybe
asked
leave
him
those
for
ones
one?
alone.
I'm gonna ask him. He's got a bunch of them.
Well, maybe he'll give you one.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
All right.
So,
So I certainly let him go and have his dignity.
so Zed's gonna kind of walk up and approach Dorian. Hi, mate.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, indeed. So you met all my friends earlier. You're quite well appointed, I'd say, and this might be a bit of a random question, but were you in need of all your buttons?
All of my buttons? What a strange question.
I told you.
I mean, what kind of buttons?
Well, my friend likes ornate sort of special sort of buttons. She collects them, as it were.
Say no more. Fear not, I have just the thing for you. And he reaches into a pocket and like faster than you can like see it, he like quickly like stuffs something in your pocket. And he does like, you know, the pat pat.
Oh. All right. Oh, it's a hush hush thing. I'll look later. All right. And Zed will wink at him.
Of course, of course. I hope you enjoy that. Oh, you will, you will.
Aye. Oh, it's a gift.
That went well.
Anyway, mate, I got things to do. Gonna walk back into the crowd.
Oh no. It's great. Oh. You just pop up again next to Cozy, just whoop. Like a
That was a
whack-a-mole.
surprisingly direct approach.
Yeah, Tamara taught you. Sometimes you just the most direct approach.
Just ask for what you want. Yeah.
Saw you talking to the mayor. What did you get?
Oh, well, I'm not even sure, but I asked him for a button. 'Cause he's got real nice ones.
The honest
And
approach.
he said he said, "Yeah, I go, what why?" I said, "All right, well, I got a friend that just likes very, very nice, ornate, strange sort of buttons."
It's gonna be
And then he
so
slipped
great
something in
when
my
they
pocket.
unveil it.
I'm not
Oh.
even sure how he did that. But I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna give that to the Nivara.
Oh no. Oh
Right, so you
no.
got the
Take a
you
look
have
at
the.
it.
What do you want?
What's in your pocket?
Zed will just hold open his pocket.
It is a kind of looks like a rolled up piece of parchment.
What the? Oh, fucking button. Is it? All
Sort of
right, Koze.
certificate?
Is that a button, or am I just really drunk?
You are really drunk, and it's not a button.
I didn't think it could be both things.
What might it be?
Won't you take a look at it? I'm not sure
All
if I
right,
can read, mate.
let's see. And I kind of gingerly take it here and I examine it. What is it?
So you unroll it.
Yeah.
It looks like a sort of like an ink print,
Hey.
and it looks very akin to someone's butt cheeks have been pressed to paper.
Oh my god.
As
Some
if
sort of
one could say,
personality test.
could be one might say, butt on someone's.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Thatcher, it's a rude pun. It's a
Well
sort of
done.
meta pun. Do you get it?
What is that?
Either he
Couple-
doesn't
I've
want
seen
to
that
believe it
Couple
or
before.
ham hocks.
No. He just had that in his pocket.
He must have been
Yeah.
craving it.
He's
just-
waiting for a
Waiting for
moment
the
to
right-
give
Yeah.
a fella a picture of his. Okay.
His Excellency, the mayor. He's quite a fellow. He's
Well,
sharp.
it's still going to Niavara otherwise. That's the gift.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Monkey
Yeah.
Cha is snickering in his best monkey laugh.
This
Now
John
he
can just
gets
hear
it.
all of this, but can't. Yeah.
Yep. He's just cracking up.
All right. I got 2 more, mate. I'll be back.
As Zed slowly like shrinks out of the scene, just like a hand puppet disappearing off stage.
Oh goodness.
So, what are you looking for now?
Um, let's see.
What does he want?
I don't know if it would be anything specific, especially at this point. If Zed's just drunk, he's just trying to find probably anything shiny or it. He might be getting to a point where he's just like, I just need to find 2 more things. Like the gifts are gonna get like,
Cheaper and cheaper.
yeah, it just like, um, just lessen and lessen in value.
Be able
Comes
to
to the last one.
There's
determine his level of drunkenness based on each gift and how it degraded.
Right. He's still looking for
so
good stuff, but
you
I don't know
see
if he can
like
discern that.
you see like hanging lanterns on people in front of people's like doors.
Is going to vandalism now. I don't know. I'd like,
Let's see what else
yeah.
would there be.
Is there anyone that's? I feel like everyone around's just naked at this point.
Yep. Well, I mean, some people are, not everybody. Yeah. I mean, there's like some people might have like rings on, like wristbands, like just think Mardi Gras, like little I don't know what they're called, but those like wreaths around like that you put on like people's necks, but they're made of like leaves and like flowers and stuff. There's like a
A
couple of
lei,
like flower
Huh.
crowns. What's it called?
a lei,
Lei? Is that what it's called?
Well,
like the
around the neck, but not on the
Hawaiian
head.
flower necklaces.
A wreath. Around the head, it would be a wreath.
There's that too. So there's. I mean, they look nice.
Yeah, he's getting. I think the alcohol is probably catching up to him, so he might be rushing a bit. And he just knows he needs to get 2 more things. So he's probably the next closest person to him. He's just gonna try and uh do a bit of scouting,
Take
seeing
their
maybe what they
underwear.
have.
Give me a
If they have a
stealth check
ring, yeah,
with disadvantage,
yeah.
because you're kind of panicking a little bit and whatnot. A 14 and a 20.
Wow. What? With disadvantage?
My other one was a
He has a
nat
plus
20.
9.
Oh
Right.
my god.
All right, all right. So that would make your next, if you do a sleight of hand, it'll just be normal because you're so stealthy. You're blending in with the
Um,
crowd so well as a drunkard.
I'm gonna try then if I can see someone that has a ring on or like a bracelet or something, as I'm walking past them in the crowd, um, because everyone's kind of dancing and holding hands and it's part of the revelry. So just almost kind of grab someone's hand that isn't paying attention to me and slip the ring off of their finger or bracelet or whatever you deem
All
that they
right, give me
have.
a sleight of hand, just normal. I feel like you roll better when you have disadvantage.
It's weird, dude.
But let's see, a 13. So you slip a ring off of somebody.
So he's gonna slip the ring off. If it fits him,
I mean,
He's gonna just slip it on his finger.
it would take you a little bit because like there's a lot. They're like moving around and dancing and hands in the air and just grabbing random
Okay.
people and dancing. So it takes you a little bit, but you get it.
So if he gets the ring,
Because I technically still
eventually,
didn't see him.
just
So
to, I guess, try and hide it. Maybe instead of stuffing it in a pocket, he just tries to slip it on, and then look for look for the next object to try and steal.
I'm trying to think of something lower on the tier list of quality. Ooh. You know the alcohol's catching up to you, and you spot a garden gnome.
Oh yes.
Is it dancing?
I mean, to you it is.
Okay, so he's gonna steal it.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Incredible.
So you go to try and grab this like garden gnome, and then like your balance is off. You're swaying left and right. Your vision's blurry. You kind of stumble in front of it, and this garden gnome has like this really like like long white wispy mustache that kind of goes out, and this long white beard, and like a pointy hat.
Okay. Okay. I think I know where this is going.
Do you?
Nice.
For those that don't know, that's my character in my Wednesday session.
Oh my
that's
god.
really
I saw him
great.
earlier.
Perfect.
What a
Nice
great.
coach.
The dimensions are
Just-
merging.
Just the garden gnome version, though. That's just what
Right.
you
That's
see.
Right.
awesome.
He's so Zed's probably like toppled over in someone's garden. He's like, "Hey, that fella's more spry than Chaw." And he's still just kind of reaching out, trying to grab it.
But it's also a nat 1, so we gotta make this even more impactful.
Yeah, go for it.
And at that point, you look up and you see a trio of goblins leaning against the wall, flicking a cigarette.
Oh, I've been looking for you all. Oh,
Oh my god,
That's-
it's on.
Zed just stands up, like probably really, really. It takes him. He feels like he pops up, but it probably takes him a good like 10 or 15 seconds to fully stand up straight.
Shaw's gonna try to do the dance as best he can.
While drunk.
And a
Yep.
monkey.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's gonna see him, he's gonna point. And in a very drunken sort of state, it's close to midnight.
Yep. Shaw's tries spinning in circles and doing backflips and
He's gonna snap his fingers, and he's gonna just start trying to dance.
Give me performance checks with disadvantage, drunkards.
Yep.
Oh.
Me?
God.
I'm okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're the ones that are.
Kozik was part of the plan, I think.
We're all
Oh,
about the same here.
We're doing
not
pretty well,
horrible.
mates.
Yeah.
Not horrible.
good.
Shocking.
So they see you just like awkwardly stumble to your feet, and you know the main goblin just kind of has a toothpick that he replaces the smoke with, and then they clap their hands together, and their heads start to bob at the
Oh,
first
no.
one, and then the second one, and then the third one, and they're all like
no.
in perfect
Ugh.
harmony. And you can almost hear somebody in the distance saying, "What is love?"
I can feel it.
Night at the Roxbury's.
Yeah, I thought that's what.
And at that point, it's on.
Ugh.
But that will be something that we have to figure out next time.
Ugh.
Cube is like,
What-
roll for initiative.
What perfectly
God.
horrible timing. We've got a drunken monkey and a drunken pirate.
And a drunken squirrel.
And drunken dwarf and a drunken squirrel.
Girl.
No drunken dwarf. Remember, he passed the save.
Oh,
Because
that's
of poison
right.
resist.
That's right.
I'm in a good
Mm.
mood though.
Yeah.
Mittens is just getting a contact high off of everybody else.
Mittens is completely
Drunken
unaffected.
skeleton cat.
There's an upside to being undead.
The dance off is happening. I can't believe it.
Body doodle.
Chow's a monkey.
A doodle?
It's
What the hell?
beautiful with
You know
Charles
what would
and
be
Mickey.
amazing if he turned back into a tiefling during the dance off and we were able to like try again.
Well, he should by now be turning back.
Wouldn't that be
It's got to be an
phenomenal?
hour.
That'd be the grand finale. It's just middle of the last
Oh,
bit. You just transform back, and that's like the final. You know,
that would be
you start
right. Like it was all
backflipping as a
planned.
monkey, and then turn back into Cha before
Oh.
you land.
God, that would be like we planned it all along. We would destroy them. We'd win the battle.
Yep.
Oh,
Mm.
Kozix clicked his heels 19 times, so he's literally floating while dancing. I'm not sure how you top that.
Unfortunately, I think it probably wore off by
Ah.
now. It doesn't last that long.
Oh.
I've wasted
Oh, that
it
is, yeah, it's like
3 rounds or something.
my God, just do Eldritch Blast or something. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
blast.
a show. Just blast.
I'm gonna throw my hammer at one of these guys.
It's an interactive show. Kozik fires an Eldritch Blast every once in a while.
No, that was one of the most glorious and wacky sessions ever, anywhere.
did nothing.
Did
His effort to goof
nothing.
Nothing
around.
and everything
You're
all at
right, right.
once. God.
That text? Can't I select it?
Yeah.
What is
That was
I'm
pretty much the point.
speechless.
I think this was what we were looking for from Bonk Village. So
Yep. It completely met my expectations. And it's been building for a year and a half.
Yeah. My God. Saying that it's actually been that long since we started playing.
The light? No.
yeah, it was January of 2023.
Oh my
Oh my
God. We're coming up on 2 years here, you guys.
Something on the map layer, and I can't
Shh,
figure out what.
don't say
Oh,
that yet. Don't say that yet. We still have most of the half. I'm going to like start glitching out. Think about how close January is
Yeah,
to
we
now.
only have like 4 months
Yep.
left.
Oh
Shh.
God.
No, we
Yep.
don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're glitching. It's all a glitch.
It was June last week.
hey, June. It's not
Oh my
last week.
I know.
Inspiration. Go.
Cha.
It's inspo. Yeah, Cha. Cha was
Cha
great.
for Monkey Times, or Kozik for sticking around to be the the
Chaperone.
designated dwarf.
Especially after he was very round during this session. He started out hating the whole damn thing, and then he stuck it out to the end. Cha already has an inspiration, so I'm definitely going for Kozik. Also for this line, which I still am going to try to comprehend my whole life, we're surrounded by silver magic. We can do anything. Kozik Deep Shaft.
We're partying. That's what it feels
Oh,
like to party.
I love it.
Incredible.
I'm gonna vote.
We're
I'm gonna vote for
surrounded by
Zed.
silver magic.
I'm gonna vote for Zed for like trying to be like so upright and like asking the mayor directly for a button and then coming home with a butt on the paper.
Oh, that was
Oh
classic.
man.
Yeah, everybody
You
did
know, I
well.
almost want to give the DM inspiration for that one. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that was pretty
impressive.
cool.
Did you come up on with that on the fly, or have you been sitting on that one?
Literally.
Sitting on it. Funny. Wait, choice of.
Ah.
But
Wait
as a
a
true
minute.
DM, I could not tell you whether I have or have not.
Oh,
I
So
don't
voting.
feel like
Good.
that's Dorian's ass.
Could be anybody.
Oh, interesting.
Could be
That's
anybody.
looks like DM bot to me.
Yeah, I guess I'll vote for Zed if Cha already has.
I'm voting for Kozik. I think Cha said he voted for Kozik as well.
Bring it on. Keep them coming.
Yeah, I really liked the switch up, the incredible disgust for the entire thing, and then completely abandoned himself to the the revelry.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take it.
That's 2 for Kozik.
Yes, I'll go with Kozik also.
3 for Kozik.
Me and Niavara both voted for Cha.
They edited it.
He's
to
he's
Kozik after the
already he's
fact.
already got it
Gotcha.
though.
He's already got it.
So yeah, oh wait, Kozik already has it or Cha already has it?
No, I just clicked on
Cha
it.
Cha does. Cha does. But I appreciate your votes. Thank you. That was very fun becoming a monkey.
See that, Zed? He's challenging you for longest uptime and being a monkey now.
Yeah, we'll see. Wild Shape is so fun, I will say.
Oh man, yeah. I have
So
a
the
trait
DM,
I haven't
until
been
you
able
don't
to
let the
use.
DM know what you're gonna turn into, so he has to go
Yeah.
through every single creature to find the thing you want, and then gotta go to
That's
the
actually-
tokens, and then gotta change the token over, and then hope it doesn't crash everything, and then, I mean, switching it back's easy.
Very
That's
good
the funny
point.
thing too is so I was like, I don't want to give you too much shit to do, so I'm just gonna stay in this form for as long as possible, and then switching back takes 2 seconds. But
What a mess.
it's always spur of the moment. It's like we'll be in a situation, and like the other day, we were in a situation where we could jump into some sort of water, and I was like, oh wait, let me jump in, and so my character jumps up, and then mid-air turns into a crocodile. And I didn't think of what I was going to turn into until that moment provided itself. So I'm like, "Hey, Cubed, can you make me a large crocodile real quick?" And he's like, "No, give me fucking 10 minutes." So I told him before, I was like, "Okay, well, anytime I'm in a wild shape, I'm going to try and let you know beforehand." I don't think I've done that once because it's all just been
Oh, how can
spur
you?
of the
It's so
moment.
situational.
Yeah, it's like, well, there are times where I'm like, I kind of know that I want to do this. You actually turned into a monkey.
Right.
My CR for my druid is 1/2, I think, and that doesn't make sense to any. I don't know what that really means, but I'm limited to 1/2 creature rating or something like that. Anyway, I can be a
Oh.
Challenge
whole lot
rating.
of shit. Yeah, challenge rating.
challenge
And
rating, right.
So I turned into like an ape in one of the sessions. I've been a bear. I didn't really. I stopped. Like I didn't know that I had that or knew the capabilities or how often I could. So it's been a lot of fun. Anyway, this was a fun session.
Oh, so fun.
I'm glad that Shaw was able to be. Was that effectively a polymorph? Is that how that worked?
Certainly
Yeah.
seemed like it.
Polyjuice potion.
Because polyjuice potion, exactly right.
Or
Polygon.
polymorph, really.
The polygon spell.
Yeah. Because it sounds like it's very similar to wild shape, but there's slight differences. I
There
wasn't
is.
sure if
Doesn't
you
wild
just
shape
got
keep
wild
most of
shape.
your natural stats?
I'm sorry, what?
Doesn't wild shape like keep your natural stats? Like it doesn't change your ints to wild shape.
Right.
Yes. So
Yeah, you
in
don't
wild
really
shape,
become the
you would
creature.
keep all of your stats and you would gain any stats from the creature that were better than yours. So
Mhm.
if I wild
Yeah.
shaped into a ape, for
Cat.
instance, my strength would be 18 all of a sudden, but I would not lose my charisma or wisdom or anything. It keeps all your best attributes. So it's actually really, really effective to wild shape, but polymorph, because it's not really supposed to be a like a buff, you're actually taking the form of that creature
So
differently, than wild shape.
so for wild shape, you get to retain basically your mental stats. You retain your skills and your saving throw proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creature. If the creature has the same proficiency as you, and the bonus is its stat block higher than yours, so you get that stuff. But polymorph just turns you into the creature.
Right. But that was fun.
Basically.
That was
I kind of like the RP opportunity of not having my original stats. So that was perfect.
that was really well. I mean, you should have seen my stat block when I was that warhorse. My lowest attribute was like a 15.
Oh wow.
But
It
he
was
doesn't have
ridiculous.
opposable thumbs.
But I couldn't. But yeah, I was like,
You
I
couldn't
was
make
having
it
people.
again.
I was having people throw me like potions that I was having to very gently catch with my teeth and then just hold in my mouth because I couldn't do anything with it. It was couldn't talk, so I'm like ear flicking and tail wagging at people. But it's always fun.
Oh, I love
Anyway.
playing druids. They're lots of fun.
My first experience, and I feel like I'm kind of figuring out what I can do. I'm a druid of the land, and so at level 5, I got lightning bolt, or what is it? Yeah,
Hmm?
is it lightning or whatever?
All right. This is the post game chit chat. I figured I'd give you guys a couple minutes of the post game. Kind of makes it feel a little more legit. But with that, apologies for not streaming yesterday. Stuff came up.
Have a good week. Bye.
Bye. But tomorrow we'll be back at it again. The second session that I run. Every Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Have to remember that. Every Wednesday, 5:30 Pacific. And yeah, hopefully we'll have the whole crew this time. And yeah, looking forward to catching y'all around there. But anyway, until then, I hope you all have a wunderbar evening or morning. And of course, as per usual, the usual announcement. Yeah, be back at it tomorrow. Same bat place, Twitch TV, Cube222. For those of you on the YouTube watching, feel free to drop by, say hello. Tuesday and Wednesdays are the games that I run, and pretty much the rest of the weekday I do variety streams. So, you know, we'll be gaming. We'll be gaming. I know Spasmarine has been out, so I've been checking that out. First Descendants got a lot of farming to do, so there's plenty to do. There's plenty to do. Anyway, with that, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and hopefully you do, because I will. But until next time, peace out, y'all.